And just like that, we are back live. Come on, Wizard101. There we go. Now it's all loaded up. We are back live now, guys, for another time to stream, guys. Very happy. I'm excited to be here. I hope that everybody's been having a great day. It is Tuesday, and we are going to play some Wizard101. Hope you don't mind. I'm finishing up a little bit of gardening issues before we get going here. Go ahead and planting my couch potatoes. You know, I've been harvesting some couch potatoes and working on these deadly elephant ears. I think they're starting to work out. You know, just went ahead and got some fancy yogurts. What else did I get? Anything else good? Maybe there's some more in there. I don't know. I only had 2 couch potatoes. A fancy yogurt. That's okay. I like fancy yogurt. So two fancy yogurts. That's good. That's good. I'll take the 2 fancy. Ooh, Captain Cantaloupe too. That's nice. Very, very good. That's how I get my mega snacks, as I do them through farming, guys. So, hey, this is Kimmy Say. I'm super excited to be here with you guys. Hopefully everybody has had a good start to their day, to their week. I'm super excited because I get to spend time with you guys. I get to do some streaming. I get to chat with some very awesome people out in the comments, and hopefully you guys will have a great time on the stream. Sorry, stream's about an hour late today. I was up at the school getting some curriculum all ready for next year because I am the department head of my department. I'm a science teacher, but I'm also the department head. And so we had to sit down and we had to go ahead and get some work done and everything. Day job called, and I had to answer. But, hey, I'm super excited. So let's go ahead and see what is going on, if you haven't guessed. Let's go ahead and check out our stats starting off this one. We are at level 88, and I'm gonna tell you something here. Unfortunately, we have not been able to really change anything or do any side quests because of just how this weekend's been. I've been busy doing a whole bunch of stuff on the Minecraft server and everything. So it hasn't been as steady. I haven't been able to do as much side quests as we can. But if you remember, just before we left stream on Saturday, we got in there, and check it out, guys. We now have in our deck the great, let's see here. Let's see here. Let's take these off right here. But we now can add to our deck. We can add, where is it? Balance. We got our big boy. We got the Sabertooth. I'm super excited about this guy. 10,000 to 1,100. That's pretty good for pips right there. So I just gotta get 5 power pips in a row. I'm ready to launch this thing at the bad guys, and then I can even go ahead and colossal it too, and ramp it all up, and it's pretty awesome. I'm super excited about that. So, hey, yes. So getting back to our stats, nothing big going on. We're level 88 with all the accoutrements. We've got the training points. That means we're only 2 levels away from using our new medallion and deciding whether we're going to go ahead and farm some of the gear in Hades, which I'm going to try. I want to get some of the gear in Hades because it does give you an increased critical percent. Critical percent is still, well, damage is still about the same. 79, still a 31 resistance across the board, accuracy 10. We still have same critical, now down to 31% because we gained another level because of critical decay. Good block rating of 82 on balance and 27 on the rest. 4%, we got a 4 armor piercing, which is nice. I heard that becomes a really important tool later on in the game, so it'll be fun to start advancing that stat. Healing still 14%. Power pip still staying at 94%. Haven't found any new gear to change out or to upgrade to, so I think we're just going to rock with what we got. So we are back in Azteca. We are on part 4 of Azteca right now. I have no idea what our quest happens to be, but let's take a quick gander at it. And it looks like we're going back into the marsh. Okay, so back to the mangrove marsh. We're trying to figure some statue thing out. So let's get this going. Woohoo! It's been a nice start to our summer, at least my summer. Officially, school is out now I'm getting ready for summer school. Also, I'm doing all the things I usually do in the summer, which means I'll be continue to stream, continue to make videos. Hopefully you guys saw my newest Let's Play that got released yesterday of our server, my SMP server for Minecraft. Having a lot of fun with that, so hopefully you guys are watching and enjoying it as well. And if you do, make sure you leave a like on that video. It really helps the YouTube algorithm to push it out more. So it's very, very good thing. Yeah, so there we go. Now, you know what? I had some good questions. So, like every stream, I usually have a question of the hour. Okay, I have a question of the hour, and so I'm going to go ahead and hold on that for a few more minutes while we go ahead and knock off our first quest. But I've got a question of the hour. I've got a Wizard101 question of the hour, and I have another question that's going to be focused more on just a variety of different things as I'm getting to know some of our fantastic people who are here at the stream. Okay, so here's a statue.
You managed to pull, haul, and heave the
What?
statue out of the
Oh
muck.
my goodness.
You hope the stains will come out of your gear. Seriously.
Can't believe it
do
fit in
these
my
people
bag.
Have any idea how long you've been studying
Ridiculous.
as a wizard? Yet here you are once again
In the muck. Yeah, that's a great
As you
line
look
there.
the statue over, you notice a part is missing.
Okay.
The head, probably important. A trail goes into that tomb.
Typical. Typical. Yes, typical. Okay, well, let's see. Let's get over to that tomb then. And here we are. Alrighty, guys, I'm super excited. We might get to use our new spell here. Let's see what we got in there. What's been going on with you guys? Chat is wide open. Love to hear from you guys. I know I've got a question of the day coming up. I'm going to throw that out here in just a little bit.
Want my head?
Ooh, Elysia, hello. So happy to see you in chat. Hope you're having a great day today.
Yours.
Oh, yeah, laughing at me, aren't you? Okay, so we've got Death. I have the right deck one, right? Do I have the right deck one? Let's make sure before I hop into this. Yep, have the right deck one. And but let's make sure we have some shields to help us out here. Yeah, okay. So, treasure cards. Let's go with life. Perfect. Let's go ahead and stack these up. These will be good. Awesome. Well, I hope you're having a great day, Elysia. I'm having a fantastic day. It makes me smile when I see you hop in chat. So it's going to be good. Let's see here. What do we got going on? Let me get going in this fight really quick. That way I'm not delinquent in anything. And then I've got some questions to throw out today because I'm wanting to learn more about some people. I'm good. Goys? I bet you're good. Yeah. That's why I figured that's what you meant. Awesome. That I'm doing well today. Ooh, should we do Neris? Or nah, I want to see what my new spell is going to do. That's awesome. I'm glad you're doing good. I'm doing really well today too. I'm excited. I'm excited because it was really nice outside. We might see some rain. You're on mobile. Oh, so your typing is bad. My typing is terrible on mobile. I totally understand that. That is something that really gets me. Yeah, so so what's the new spell? Oh, I got Sabertooth. Yep, at the end of last stream, I got the Sabertooth Tiger spell. So I'm kind of excited. I haven't cast it yet. I am going to cast it during this fight though. I'm pretty stoked about giving it a shot and seeing what it does. I only need one more power pip to cast it. So, geez, but I'm not getting anything else to boost it up. Let's toss that one to the side. Let's go ahead and put a blade up because I want to make sure it really kills something. Yeah, the Sabertooth Tiger looks really cool, so I want to give it its best shot to really clobber the guys. Yeah, I'm excited. The spell quest is pretty cool. We had to go fight 3 guys to go get a Sabertooth so that we can take it to Alhaz-Red so he could go ahead and check it out and approve it. And then once he approved it, we were golden, absolutely golden to go ahead and take down the big guy. You know what? Let's throw a shield on, okay? Yes, I'm excited about that today. Now, I do have a question of the day for everybody out there. Elysia special since she's already in chat, but anybody else can join chat as well. I want you to think about it. What is the worst fast food restaurant? There's lots of fast food out there. What is the fast food restaurant you think is absolutely the worst? You don't like it. You don't want to go to it. You think it's just not a good thing. What is the worst fast food you can think of? That is our question for the hour. Okay, because I'm kind of hungry, so, during the stream, I'm probably going to ask some food questions. Man, I love that spell. That's awesome. Look at that guy. Very good. Burger King. Okay, that's a good answer. In fact, I think I might 100% agree with you on that, Alicia. Burger King is pretty bad. I mean, talk about a terrible terrible thing. Rarely do I have a good experience at a Burger King. I can actually back that up. Rarely have I ever had a good experience at a Burger King, for sure. That's awesome. Okay, very cool. And then, there's some other stuff going on. Like, I think Wizard101 made some changes or is getting ready to make some changes again to the game. Chris, very nice to see you, sir. How are you doing? Awesome. We got Chris and Elysia in chat today. Only good thing there was limited mac and Cheetos? Wow. That must have been pretty limited because I never saw it. Yeah, Burger King. The service is always kind of rough. I mean, very rarely did we had a new Burger King open up in town about a year and a half ago? Yeah, in my city about a year and a half ago. We have a small town, so, we haven't had a Burger King in like 15 years since the last one closed down. But they reopened up, and it was just, the service was good for like the first 6 months, but then it's just like slowed down, and the quality of food has always been kind of dicey. So yeah, I think I'm right there with you. Burger King is the low end of fast food from what I know. Chris, I have been doing absolutely excellent. Thank you so much for asking. We're throwing out what do we think is the worst fast food restaurant, and Burger King has some votes right now. So that is the question of the hour. If you want to hop in and talk with us as well, But yeah, for sure. Things are going good. Was up late last night finishing that Blaze, my Blaze grinder. Died 3 times. Got really frustrated. Yeah, I love Minecraft, and sometimes I love to hate Minecraft. It's the same thing, but it's like any video game. Oh yeah, Burger King is awful. Yeah, I think that's what we've all come to an agreement that Burger King is the low end fast food of our choices. For sure. But I'm kind of curious to see what other people might think, because there are some other places that are also not so bueno, for sure. Okay, now let's see here. We're going to take this guy down, and let's see what we can do. Okay, so yeah, I love their names, even though I can't pronounce half of them. We'll just call him Blood Eye. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this, because it looks like we might be able to do another Sabertooth. That'd be nice. Awesome. So if you're joining the stream, guys, just to give you a little bit of information, my name is Kimise, and I stream 4 times a week. I do, right now I'm playing with my favorite balanced wizard, or should I say my only balanced wizard, Kieran Sandhammer, and we're taking him from 0 to 130, so it's been a fantastic run so far. Glad you guys are here for the experience. This is stream number 4 here in Azteca, and we are hopefully going to be moving past the Mangrove Marsh pretty soon and going to Alto, I think. I think that's the next place, Alto, and I'm super excited about doing that. I also play Minecraft and run an SMP server, and I usually have 2 Minecraft streams a week as well, in case that's something that interests you guys in coming in and watching. I'm pretty low-key about stuff, just here to have some fun, do some talking with you, hopefully chat with you guys. And to encourage that chat, we do have a question of the hour. I usually have a new question of the hour every hour, and this one is about restaurants, and we're talking about what is the worst fast food restaurant you could think of. And right now, Burger King already has 2 votes there right now. It's an awesome spell, isn't it, Elysia? I just got the Sabertooth spell for my balanced wizard, so I'm just like playing that guy and enjoying the heck out of it. But yeah, that's the question right now. The question of the hour is, what do you think the worst fast food restaurant is? Burger King right now has already gained 2 votes out in the audience, and a vote of mine too. It's pretty terrible. It's pretty terrible. But I bet you there might be some other opinions out there, so I'd love to hear from you guys. Chat is wide open. If you guys want to talk about something else, we do have lots of opportunities today to do some talking, and I would love to hear from you guys. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and patch a shield over me right there, and let's go ahead and play some defense while we are saving some more pips up to knock this guy out. Okay, very, very good. Awesome. So, anybody have anything special? Are you kidding me? Death guy casting a satyr. Oh my goodness. Azteca, you're killing me. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's just get rid of those. Let's go ahead and get this up. We're gonna tear this guy down for sure. So, I was thinking up good Wizard 101 questions to throw out today because I want to do some thinking, okay? And I wanted some different interactions from some people that maybe had played this part of the game and stuff before. But, I'm kind of curious. I think my question today, Samuel's in. Thank you, Samuel. So happy to see you in the chat today. It's super exciting to see your name pop up. Oh, that's kind of nice. The colors are the same. They're not always like that. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at my two screens for the chat names. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, Samuel, awesome. So I'm thinking right now, here's my Wizard 101 question. How many of you guys have played with the Spellements stuff? How many of you guys have played with Spellements? I'm kind of curious because the Spellements thing is kind of interesting. I don't think I have any use of it. Oh, yeah, faint. This is going to do it. So, what do you guys think of the whole idea of the Spellements stuff? Have you guys messed with it? Do you think it's a waste of time? Is it another thing that you end up having to pay more to even get any use out of? Because I've seen a couple of opinions online. I'm kind of curious what you guys might think out there as an audience, because I haven't even got there. Never used it, Chris? And you've got a couple Max Wizards from what I remember. What is that? Okay, there you go. A waste, you'd say? Always thought it was a waste. Yeah, because, you can't get Spellements until you're a much higher level up from what I understand. I don't think I've gotten any Spellements that I've been able to find to use. Let's go ahead and throw some Vengeance. Yeah, we'll throw some Vengeance up, and we'll do that. Yeah, well, I think the whole idea behind Spellements is it allows you to upgrade your spells. So you could, upgrade lower level spells. But from what I understand, trying to get the Spellements themselves is pretty difficult unless you're spending a lot of money on packs, and it takes quite a long time to do it too. Let's see here. We're not going to use Neris, but we're going to go ahead and grab another shield there. Oh, I think that's what it is. It's supposed to allow you to upgrade spells, and I thought it was a cool concept. In fact, I think it'd be a great concept if you could start being able to earn Spellements early on in the game, But I don't think anybody's really using it. Good idea, but poor execution. Okay, that's what I'm thinking. See, that's the feel that I'm getting about that particular aspect of the game. Everybody liked the idea, but the execution of it, I guess it's kind of like the crafting. I understand they want crafting to be a challenge and everything. And I like doing the crafting. I do a lot of crafting, okay? But for instance, we collect outfits, right? And I'm not a big decorator of rooms, okay, of my place. What level is your balance now? He's sitting at level 88 right now, so I'm pretty stoked. All the way to level 8. But like I was saying, I'm not much of a decorator, but one of the things I was thinking about that would be really cool to put in my house, because I like to hang my different blades on the wall as I get them and use them, because the blades bring back memories. Oh, I remember when I swung that at that guy and his, and I beat that guy. Well, I was thinking as I collected sets of clothing, I wanted to start displaying them in my house, right? Have you seen the have you guys seen the recipe for the clothing stands? Are you kidding me? I'd have to spend at least 2 days trying to gather all that stuff just to craft one of those things. So I don't know. I'm a little ugh, I love the crafting, but I think something like that, which is more of a quality of life thing, to allow you to decorate your house better or quickly. That didn't kill him yet? Well, this will kill him. This will kill him for sure, okay? I would think that would be a little more accessible, but the crafting recipe is, oh my goodness, it takes forever. It's a huge one. You find it sometime. If you like crafting, find it sometime, because I was really looking forward to that. I wanted to set up a couple of clothing racks in my house just to reminisce over some of my old sets of gear and everything, and it's I don't want to go look for all that stuff. That's really difficult for something just to hold your clothes. Did I get my new spells yet? Yeah, I got Sabretooth, but I have not fixed all the obelisks yet. So I still have like the one. I'm not so worried about the moon obelisk, but I do want to go ahead and oh, did I not do that? Dang it. Yeah, I've got the one new astral spell, which is my my aura. So I got my star astral spell, the ones for bounce, and those are pretty cool. But I haven't fixed not the moon, but what is that other one? It's I'm not fighting those guys again. I just want the statue. Please don't make me fight those guys again. I just forgot to grab the statue. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the sun spells. Yes, the sun spells, like right here, the enchants for my blades and everything. That's the one I would like to have, but I haven't had a chance to fix that one yet. So it's kind of terrible. Want to help? No, I'll knock these guys out. They're not that tough. Okay, well, anyways, it gives me a chance to talk to you guys some more. Sorry, something's itching in my ear. It's been really hot well, not really hot. It's the temperature has gone up. We live in Texas. It's the South. It's getting hot now. And muggy, too. I think it's been wanting to rain here for the last several days, and it hasn't done it while I've been able to witness it. So it's been like, when's that rain going to actually come down and hit? But, oh, yeah, I got to start putting shields up. Yeah. But, yeah, I'll let you know if it gets too terrible. I need to put a shield up. Yeah, that's going to be important here pretty quick. Okay, so very, very good, awesome. Well, anyways, I was kind of curious. Yeah, we'll check out Spellments. I totally forgot to grab the statue's head. Oh, you don't want to hit me. Why are you trying to hit me? Wow, he had a blade up too and everything. Okay. Now I'm starting to think, well, like that doesn't look so good. That's not a healthy health right there. Okay, that's okay. Well, we can take these guys down. Like that guy, he, I'll be able to smash him real quick. You're only 85 and you're ahead of you. Yeah, but you don't do all your side quests, Samuel. I guarantee. Yeah, you don't do all your side quests. I'm a side quest fiend. I love my side quests. I love doing my side quests, so that's why I level up so much. Side quest equals bad. Okay, I mean, if that's what I don't know. I like them. I like getting the extra levels. I like feeling a little bit more when I get into some of these fights. Makes me feel a little safer, Makes me feel a little more powerful, Yep. But that's okay. I mean, that's how I play the game. I do the whole thing, side quests and all. That's always been the way I do it. Okay, so just for everybody who's like jumped on recently, they aren't very bad, Elysia. My goodness, hey, you are harassing me today. Okay, I don't know. I like the side quests. I like reading through them. I like knocking them out. You're just scared from them? Oh, yeah. Sometimes you can get those side quests that are pretty tough. I'm with you there, Samuel. And they can, and a lot of times they do take quite a bit of extra time to get knocked out. I love that spell. That's awesome. Namu, how go the gaming? The gaming is going awesome now that I'm doing something else besides dying in lava. It's fantastic, Let's go ahead and put a shield up until I can get a healing hands coming up here. Everyone be nice. Oh, you guys are awesome. I'm not stressed about it. Fantastic. So none at all. It's been pretty good. Yeah, I had a rough night. I had a rough day on Minecraft yesterday. You've only done all on one Wiz? Oh, okay. Well, that's okay, Elysia. There's nothing wrong with that. I know a lot of people that after they've done the side quests, they just don't want to go back to them. So they just want to be able to go through the game quickly. Yeah. Yeah, you saw? Yeah, you were online, First I died to lava, then some piglins came in, then something else. Yeah, you've been building some stuff at your base? That's awesome. I cannot wait to get back out. I've got some ideas for what I want to do next at my base. Smithing area, Strider Cave. That's awesome. I'm going to have to go out and visit your place here before too long. Okay, let's see here. I need to start thinking, what am I going to do here? Let's go ahead and put a trap on him. Going to make a stone lighthouse. That would look cool over there by the coast. Pretty nice. I gotta start thinking of. I'm gonna make a big something. I don't know, some sort of statue that I'm gonna put in the middle of my bay, which should be pretty awesome. There's a bug with the new update. Well, I bet you we'll have a new one this week. So tomorrow is snapshot day. So I'm sure we're going to see it. Oh, you found a new bastion? I need to go looking for bastions because I have not been able to check one out. Okay, I still have a shield up. That's good. Let's put that up there. 0 items in any of the chests? Ooh. Yeah, Chris, you're certainly welcome anytime you want. We've been having some fun on the game. We've been building some stuff. Yeah, I think there are some bugs with this snapshot, and I'm sure they're working on them. We'll probably see some big bug fixes here pretty quick on it. So, yeah, that's going to be the Minecraft news. Okay, so let's see. You got to go? Awesome, Lisa. Hopefully I'll see you later. I'll be on for a little while, at least a couple hours, maybe 3. So this is just the start of my streaming day. So thank you so much. Hope you have a great day, too. Appreciate it. Don't look for them this week. It'll be a waste of Bastion loot. Sounds good. Yeah, I won't. Honestly, I don't have time. Plus, I have to repair my gear. I think what I want to try to get going on is I'm going to finish my super smelter, and then I've got to go ahead and I've got to get my villagers going. So I think I'm going to start my villager trading hall this week because I need some loot from my villagers. Yep. So, very awesome to see everybody in the chat. Thank you so much. Chat is wide open. Obviously, we'll talk about anything. We were just talking a little bit of Minecraft because we do play. I do have a few of the guys in chat on the server, and we've been having a lot of fun. I've been having a great fun, even though I died like 3 times last night, building up there. But you know, I'm super excited to see you here on chat. I do have a couple questions for this first hour. One of them is Wiz101 related. I was asking about your opinion on spellments. Have you used the new spellment system at all? And what is your opinion of it? So far, it's been, I have no idea, or I think the execution's pretty poor, which I agree with on many levels. I think the spellment execution could be a lot better than it is, you know. So that's one question. Second question, which is more of a real life question, is, you know, what is the worst fast food you've ever had, or what do you think is the worst fast food out there? And right now we have Burger King riding high on the chat poll with at least 2. Ooh, that's a pretty good. Let's see. If we critical, this guy's dead. With some many responses, unless he kills me. Yeah. Well, I don't think I'm dead yet. Okay. So, geez, Bone Dragon. Well, at least he doesn't have any blades on it or anything. Okay, very good. So those are my 2 questions. What do you consider the worst fast food restaurant out there? Or can you tell me more about Spellments? Have you used it? Have you messed with it at all? Is it any good? Okay, no, Namu's in the house with Burger King. Had some of the bad nugs, but the onion rings are all right. Okay. Yeah, you know, their onion rings are kind of different because it's kind of like a chopped onion ring that's formed into a ring. So, yeah, I mean, I'll be honest with you that when I do go to Burger King, I often order the onion rings with my chicken sandwich because that's usually what I get when I'm at Burger King is a chicken sandwich.
Spiral. You thought the mud on the body was bad enough. Ghoul spit.
I love the narration for this one. It's hilarious. Okay, yeah, for sure. I'm agreeing with you. Those onion rings are okay, you know. But as far as, you know, most of the experience, like I like to get the classic chicken sandwich, but it always seems like it's a little off. I mean, I enjoy it, but it always seems like it's just a little off, you know, for it being a bun and some frozen chicken. It was close. It was close, Samuel. We had it. We had it in hand. I just have to go ahead and gather some wisps on the way back to go visit Toki Two-Face in 3 points. Yeah, Toki Two-Face. Let's go talk to Toki. Thank you so much for everybody who has hopped in on the stream today, and I want to do a shout out to all my subs, everybody who's subbed to the channel. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for the support. It's super exciting to see that number go up. I appreciate that. Also, I want to thank everybody who's taking the time to follow and keep up with me when I stream and get the notices through Twitch. That is killer. And thanks, guys. Last month we did hit our goal of $20 for tipping last month, which is fantastic, and that just goes back into running my Let's Play server, so I can afford to do that. So boom. You don't have fast food often, Samuel? Well, then you are probably much better off than I am sometimes, because we got way too much fast food where I live.
Good
for
work.
sure. Ooh.
How's your stone masonry?
My stone masonry. Let's talk about my stone masonry. Not much.
That was a joke.
Oh, okay,
I
good,
wouldn't
good.
expect a magician
Melting
to know
cheese tree.
anything
I've
about
tried
stonework.
planting those. I didn't see much out of those. Okay, what do you got?
If you take the
Pieces over to old man Huehue.
he can help you restore the Aztlan statue. Then you can raise it up.
Okay, whoops. Let's get those stone. And let's go talk to Huehue. Old man Huehue. Fantastic. Yeah, fast food. It's one of those things. That's awesome. Also, if you guys have any experience in Spellments, we'd love to hear about it.
Ah,
The statue of Aztlan.
Did you know he was one of the first heroes of Azteca?
I had no idea. One of the first
Of
heroes.
course I can help you fix it.
Okay.
I have some excellent tools.
Yes.
Maybe a little bit. You can raise it to the plaza in the Zocalo now.
Sounds good. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go to the Zocalo, and we're going to raise a statue. I don't think I remember raising the statue, but that's okay. It's going to be right here.
With some help, you raise the statue back to its
Oh,
proper
it was
place
missing
in the
half of
Zocalo.
it. Okay, and so we're
Looking good there,
repairing it.
Oxman.
Nice. I don't remember the statue looking like that before, but I guess we had to clean it up and everything. Okay, let's go talk to Toki Two-Face, and let's see what is up for our next mission, guys. Fantastic. Man, I'm getting so excited because I am only 2 levels away from level 90. That's a big turning point in the game, I think. You know, and then we get to do some Hades. Maybe we can go for the Hades
Thank you for
gear.
your help, magician. Anything we can do to unite the people in
It's
this time of
important.
strife is important.
Yes, ma'am.
I
Okay.
will let King Axaya know how you have helped this day. You may tell Pakal Red Mask that you have my thanks.
Fantastic. Okay, we have earned the thanks of 1. Hades, yeah, it's a long dungeon. That's the worst part about Hades. I've done it a few times, you know, and the other thing is, you know, the tough part. Here's the tough part about the Hades. Is that when you're trying to run Hades, like when you're trying to do a team up, half the time you just got people who just want to run in there and do Chronos and run out. So it's hard to get. Sometimes it's hard to get a group of 4 to go through and do it. Yeah, the staff is really good.
Toki is not the traitor.
No.
That leaves us with 2 other
Okay, so
possibilities to
we
solve
got to
the
find
key.
Itzko
Find and
Twisted.
talk to Itzko Twisted Obsidian. He's
Okay.
in the Zocalo. I'm not sure about him. Not at all.
I'm not sure about him. She has a shifty eyes. Okay, Itzko, talk to me.
You are Pakal's pet outsider?
Well, I wouldn't say
Toki
pet.
Two-Face warned me about
That's
you.
kind of rude, isn't that? I'm not pet. Okay.
Toki Two-Face said you were a capable duelist
Okay.
among your other qualities.
Oh yeah, for sure. I can
I
handle
have
it.
need for such a one.
Very
I
good.
believe there is an evil conspiracy aslither. Who benefited from King Akampi Reedfist's demise?
Ooh, yeah. Who would
Axaya,
benefit
of
from that?
course.
Okay.
King Axaya is young and
Okay.
green. He must have someone behind him controlling
Okay.
the hungry dead.
Interesting.
I
The
suspect
Thunderhorns.
although Axaya is a smoking mirror, the Thunderhorns gain much power with a weak king on them. Go
Okay.
into the Cenote outsider and
defeat the Moonskull zombies.
to find a clue to their master. I'm sure it will be a Thunderhorn.
Okay, so apparently he doesn't like Thunderhorns. Let's go see if it's true. Or is this guy the traitor? Usually the traitors send me off to go fight somebody I don't need to go fight, and then, you know, just kind of blows back on me. So it could go either way. It could go either way, really. Okay, so we want to defeat some Moonskull zombies in the Cenote. Off to the Cenote we shall go. Very, very good. Okay, what else is happening today? Well, you know, let's see here. Hopefully everybody's been safe across the United States with the protests going on, so I hope everybody's doing well. You know, I hope the protesters are doing well and everything. I hope the police are all safe as well. So my thing is, it's, you know, it's a good thing. We need to make sure our voices are heard, you know, but at the same time, we want everybody to be safe too. If I need help, just ask. You got it, Samuel. I think I'm doing okay right now. Yeah, all the right cards are popping up. All those right cards are popping up green. It's turning up roses right now. Very good. That was good. I needed a drink. That's exactly what I needed right there. Okay, so very good. What else do we got here? Nice. That'll help some. So let's do that. Okay, by the way, one of the blaze spawners, yeah, there's an issue with one of those, so I gotta figure out what's going on with them. It's a pig spawner. Okay. I think I might just go into the administration settings and change that, because that's kind of weird. A pig spawner. That's kind of funny. I was, you know, the other disappointment is after working on those for so long, you know, you can only like trigger one at a time anyway. So, yeah, in the end, it was like all that for that. Jeez, you know, all that death, all that dying, you know. Free bacon. Well, you know what? The food's not something to shake a stick at, for sure. You know, I'll just fix that through the admin thing. You can make a pork chop grinder, get rich. You know what? Actually, there's a model for a hoglin grinder that brings them to the overworld, and it just gets you immense amounts of pork. It's really wild. I believe Doc M77 showed one on his channel that was just insane. I'll say goodbye to you, sir. Goodbye to you. So let's get these two guys out of the way. Actually, there's three of them now. Do we hit them enough? Yes. One shot. One shot raw. Getting out there and making the dream come alive. Very, very good. Yeah, well, you know what? Yeah, we could do that. You know, I like blaze rods. I was just unhappy because I lost my looting 3 swords, so I have to go get another looting 3 sword because I need lots of blaze rods. And the best way to get a ton of blaze rods is a looting 3 sword. You should use a balance aura more, in my opinion. You think? I mean, because I like getting those criticals, and the balance aura is not bad, but it's not going to give me the same bonus as a critical would. So I understand what you're saying, Samuel, for sure. You know. For sure. You know, I don't know. That's why I'm just weighing it. I think Vengeance right now is working well for me. At some point, it won't. At some point, Vengeance isn't going to help me much at all. But, you know, I mean, if, you know, I guess if maybe I had a higher damage in my clothing, it would make sense. I don't know. I know for a really high damage character like a storm character, it makes sense to run all the damage you can to get the biggest hit you can that you can trust every single time, you know. But I'm finding it's not as necessary with my balance guy. He criticals pretty well. I mean, you know, once I add the 20% there, I'm looking at a 51% critical rating with the Vengeance on, and then if I critical, I definitely kill. But if I'm just get the extra damage bonus, it doesn't kill. So that's the, you know. It is OP. I agree. I agree. There. I mean, it's a really good thing, and for some instances, I do use it. But for these little fights where I'm just trying to get through these as quick as possible, I do like the chance of criticaling more because it seems like it happens a little quicker for me. Oh yeah, absolutely, Samuel. Thank you though for all that input. And yeah, I do have like the spirit one, and I got the elemental one as well. And those are pretty good. Nice. Thank you very much. I appreciate you throwing that out there, because I want you guys to challenge me and make me think about what I'm doing. That's how you get better. You know, I don't know if you guys know about that, but in life, the best way to get better is to have your ideas challenged and pushed back. You know, it's important not to hold on too hard without thinking about other points of view and other ways to do things. That's always been my thing. You replaced it at 110 for Berserk. Berserk's a cool spell too. But it's kind of like, you know, Feint. You gotta weigh the incoming damage as well. Are you going to get that big damage hit in time so that an incoming hit won't do you too bad? And that's the downside of Berserk, is you do get that increased incoming damage on that as well. So it's a tit for tat. It's a good trade-off, I think. But the upgraded one, yeah, I know what you're talking. Not Berserk. Is it oh, what is it? What's the name? Now I'm thinking about it. Look it up here in a second. So, let's see here. We're talking about Star School spells. Because you got Berserk, and then, let's see here. What are they all? Checking them all out here as we speak. Is it... The really crazy one is Frenzy, isn't it? Yeah, I think maybe you're talking about Frenzy. Yeah, there you go. Frenzy's a crazy one. Yeah, Berserk I've used before. Berserk's a great spell. I like Berserk. And then Frenzy is like the upgrade version of that. And that's a pretty cool spell too, for sure. I like all the Star School spells. I think they're all pretty cool. Sharpen time.
Bellow for help from deep in the mine.
Oh boy.
Help, please, help!
Okay, let's go down deep in the mine. You know, because that's what we do here. Whoops. It's a ladder one? Very nice. Sharpen time. We're getting there. Yeah, I do want the sharp. I do want to get the sharpen spell. And the trap one, too, so that I can do the traps as well. Adding that to feint. Yeah, got to level... Ooh, level 86. Very nice.
A magician? You have boldly gone where none have gone before.
Okay.
Peace or utter
This is a very literate zombie. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Majors is in. Whoa. We are doing good. Very good. Very happy to see ya. That's awesome. Let's go ahead and take these guys out. There we go. And we're dealing with ice. So let's go ahead and... Storm? Yes. Let's throw some ice shields in. Very happy to see you, Majors. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, let's do some... Let's go ahead and... Guillermo? Guillermo Shatterer. That's who we're fighting with. Guillermo Shatterer. Fantastic. Okay, let's knock these guys out. Looks like it's going to be a very similar to the fight to the last one I just did. Very good. Hey, so everybody who's just joining chat, I do have a question of the day that I'm throwing out there. Although it seems like it's almost being unanimously answered the same way. It's like, what is the worst... What do you call that? What is the worst fast food restaurant you think there is? You know, what do you consider the worst fast food restaurant? That has been our question of the hour. And I bet you, Majors, you can't guess which one everybody brought up. Or I bet you can, you know. But there is one that has been leading the chat survey here for quite a while today. And I wonder if you can guess it. Well, you could always look at the chat, I guess. Well, I don't know, maybe. But what is the worst fast food restaurant you can think of? We do have one that has done a very good job of holding top. Oh, Popeyes. Just spelling it makes you sick. There you go. There you go. I've been to some good Popeyes. I don't know about that. I mean, I've been to some. I guess you can always run into a bad fast food restaurant from time to time. Oops. Let's get back to the game. Sorry about that. I hit a button. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I kind of like Popeyes, but yeah. Which is the worst though? Which is the worst? That's what we're talking about. That's what we're discussing right now. Oh, I bet it's Burger King. Yeah, Burger King. Burger King has the most votes right now. You know, say what you can about McDonald's. Okay, say what you will about McDonald's, and there are definitely some issues with McDonald's, but overall, if I go from one McDonald's to the next McDonald's, it's pretty darn consistent. I mean, I can usually get a sandwich the same way. I can use the fries are usually pretty good. I mean, very rarely do I get a non-fresh McDonald's fry. They're always they're always in pretty good shape. And unless you just get a terrible franchise, which McDonald's doesn't like terrible franchises to be out there, they're pretty good about shutting them down or taking them over. Unless you get a terrible franchise, McDonald's is pretty consistent. Like I can go across the nation, here in the United States, and I get pretty consistent McDonald's wherever I go. Now, Burger King, though, it's like taking out a set of dice and I'm gambling every time I walk into a Burger King, you know. Always gambling. You never know how bad it's going to go. You never know how good it's going to go, but mostly how bad it's going to go. That's generally been my, wow, I love that guy. That guy's awesome. That's usually what I'm expecting when I walk into a Burger King, is just how bad it's going to go. Not how good. Nope. Has nothing to do with goodness. Just how bad. Okay, let's go ahead and get some shield up. These guys are hitting me a little harder than I thought. Ooh, a plain burger with nothing, just bun and burger. Oh, they always mess up your order. Yeah, I can understand that. I like the Whopper. I get nothing else, for sure. Well, you know, those places like McDonald's, Burger King as well, they're just not good at doing... they're really terrible at doing orders that have to have any changes on them. Like, if you just go ahead and order right off the menu, you're most likely going to get what you ordered. But if you start asking them to change stuff on those orders, oh man, they cannot handle it. It's like 1 out of 10. You know, I mean, it's a terrible percentage. If you start asking them to change things, it's generally not going to go the way you think. Or at least that's been a pretty consistent experience I've had with those two places. If I order just right off the menu, I'm good. If I start asking for changes, it starts going downhill from there. Yeah, specific orders is what is always going to be wrong. That's always been my experience. You know, I mean, like, for instance, I grew up with an absolute I could not stand mayonnaise. In fact, I still am not a mayonnaise fan, right? Okay? And I know you guys are probably thinking, you don't like mayonnaise? I mean, come on. That stuff is like, you know, liquid gold on stuff. But the truth is, yeah, I'm just not a mayonnaise person. Never have been. And but unfortunately, almost everything you get from one of those two guys, it has mayonnaise. You know, whether it's Burger King or McDonald's, you're going to get mayonnaise on it. You can't get away it, you know. I just can't stand the stuff. And I find, and just because, you know, I liked how easy it was to shop there and eat there, I finally got to the point, well, you know, I just started living with it. I can eat mayonnaise on those sandwiches now because it's just easier to take the order as is and know what you're getting than to ask not for it and then be disappointed every time. You don't like the sauce? Yeah, but I'm just I'm not a mayonnaise fan. That's always been a problem for me. Don't like the mayonnaise, but you know, that's just me. Now, I do like a really good aioli that which is basically mayonnaise based, but they usually adjust it with some different flavoring. I love really good aiolis, like a garlic aioli or a chili aioli or something, you know. But mayonnaise itself, especially straight up, oh my goodness. Like, it was really interesting. Like, in the small town that I went to college at, there was a lot of people that were from Holland, or Dutch immigrants that had moved here to the United States and to do dairy farming in the small community where I went to college for. And it was always really interesting because I had a waiter job at this one restaurant in town, and you know, I'd be serving them burger or fries. Like, oh yes, I need some mayonnaise with that. I go, what? Yeah, no, I don't know, not ketchup, mayonnaise, and they dip their fries in mayonnaise. It's like, oh dear. That's certainly not something I'd ever think to do with mayonnaise. Yeah, crazy, or at least it feels crazy to me. But I do believe that's something that that's kind of a European, sometimes a Canadian thing. You know, because I've run into Canadians that do like their mayonnaise on their French fries too. But Canadians have that other thing that what is that? It's those fries with gravy on top and cheese curds. I forget what it's called. You know, I mean, they love it, you know, but I don't understand it myself. It's, you know, it's one of those things like, I'm not so sure about that. That can't possibly be healthy or good for you. Well, it's not healthy or good for you, but I heard it's really, really yummy though, you know. So anyway, so those are some of my thoughts there on those. But yeah, I think definitely Burger King, you know, is the reason why Burger King hits my worst list so much is because it's so inconsistent. I can go to the same Burger King 3 times and have 3 different experiences within the same 2 days. You know, the only time I had some consistent service at a Burger King is our small town opened a Burger King about a year and a half ago. We got a brand new Burger King, and it started off gangbusters. I mean, that place was busy. It always had plenty of people. The service was super good. You got the right food when you ordered it. It was really good, but it's just been going downhill since then, like every Burger King out there. And so sometimes you go in, it's great. Sometimes you go in, it's like, oh my goodness, terrible stuff. But awesome. Thank you guys for hopping in the chat. Chat is wide open for anybody else who wants to do some chatting with us today. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day, because I am too. Oh, you like the way Burger King tastes like a barbecue? Yeah, a lot of people do that. They like that. They like that flame that flamey goodness, you know. I have heard that on multiple occasions. There's nothing wrong with that. That's good stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, yeah, we want to use her. Okay, let's see if we can't. Oh, my health is terrible. Okay, let's not die here. Oh, this could be close. Okay, Namu. Oh, you just died with Warp Nylium and Twisted. Oh, that's terrible. We have a couple of amazing... Are you... I died. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That was my fault for not paying attention, having too much fun talking with you guys. Oh. Okay, Guillermo. Let's take this. Let's do this thing. Let's do this thing. That's okay. He's all alone now. Yeah. Okay, let's do this right. Very good. Let's get his shield up. Very good. That's no problem. You die sometimes. It's just the way it is. I learned all about Death and Azteca the last time I went through with my Storm guy. Death and Azteca, they go hand in hand, you know, and sometimes you just don't make it through. My fault. I was doing too much talking. But that's okay. That's okay. Very good. Awesome, guys. Yeah. So, warped Nylium and twisting vines. So did you find yourself a warped biome there, Namu? That's pretty cool. I got to check it out. Yeah, it happens. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. I mean, at least I don't have to run back within 5 minutes to get all my gear that's scattered all over the ground here in Wizard101. It's still sitting there with me. Yeah, that'd be a Minecraft reference there. Okay. Well, that's cool. So you found a bastion and you found the Warp Nylium place. That's awesome. Very, very cool. Okay, so what is happening here? Let's see here. Everybody, thank you so much for hopping in on the stream. I appreciate it. I hope everybody's having a good day. If you are just joining the stream, you're not familiar with me, my name is Kimise, and I love playing a few games, specifically Minecraft and Wizard101. You're on Wizard101 Day. I stream 4 times a week. I stream Wizard101 on Tuesdays and Saturdays, and I stream some Minecraft on Fridays and Sundays. Have lots of fun with that. Every once in a while I get a little extra stream. It just kind of depends on the schedule. You know, real life sometimes can get in the way, and I do appreciate you guys stopping in and checking out what we're doing here. Let's see here. Let's get rid of those just so I have the space open. Let's do that. Okay, so it's fine though. Seth got some of the Nylium vines, and so we're gonna split the grass. That's cool. Oh, you're very, very kind, Samuel. I appreciate that. Awesome. So thank you guys for anybody who's just stopping in and checking out the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it and are having a good time. Me, I'm having loads of fun. So questions of the hour, just to throw them out again. We were talking about the worst fast food experience we could come up with, and Burger King just seems to keep running up the ranks, even though we have somebody that's, you know, not a very big Popeyes fan. You know, you guys are too nice, Majors. Thank you so much. But yeah, you know, and then you know, I got on some rant about the difference between McDonald's and Burger King and why McDonald's is usually much more favored, because at least it's pretty consistent, you know, from store to store, and generally the food is fairly made reasonably warm when you get it. It's yeah, you know, I mean, it is. It's you know, it's a fast food place, you know. Okay, let's see here. Let's go ahead and trap this guy. Ireland doesn't have Popeyes. Oh, well, you know, for fast food, I don't think Popeyes is too bad. The red beans and rice is good. I do like their spicy chicken, whatever you call it. Sometimes it's tender, I guess. Yeah, their spicy chicken's super yum. It's some good stuff. You know, I mean, if you want to get fried shrimp pretty easily, it's okay. Yep. Nando's is heaven. Nando's, huh? Well, what type of food does Nando's serve? I've never run across a Nando's. That sounds interesting. You know, there's always some different things, especially when you get into different countries, and that's pretty cool stuff. Let's see here. Now, I'll have to say one of my favorites. You know what? Well, let's give it a few more minutes. It's chicken. Oh, nice, nice. Fried chicken? I'm guessing probably fried chicken. You know, down here in the South, where I live, here in the southern United States, we have so many different, I mean, I kid you not, so many different fried chicken places. It's as popular as a burger place. I mean, tons of burgers, Tons. Oh, free unlimited water. That's awesome. Unlimited water. Well, yeah, that's cool. I think that's kind of a standard thing here in the United States. I think you can get unlimited water almost anywhere. Oh, yes. Let's try judgments real quick. And free unlimited water. The ocean. Namu. Trollin' Samuel. That's harsh. That's okay, though. Gus's World. Famous fried chicken is the best. Gus's World. What part of the country would Gus's World be in, Majors? Kind of curious. No roast chicken with your side choice of... Oh, okay. Spice. Okay. Very cool. Very cool. That's nice. See, we, in Ireland and most European countries, you have to pay for water. Oh, really? Okay, see, that would be a cultural thing I'm not familiar with. Here in the United States, water's kind of a given. Water's something you kind of expect at places. Every place you can get free water. Oh yeah, and isn't it that you don't want ice in your water out there in Europe too? I think in most European countries, it's kind of like that. You don't put ice in your water. Also, you have to pay to use the bathrooms and. My goodness, it seems so bizarre. How would that be? That's odd. That's odd in my reasoning. Different places. Very. Thank you, Majors. I haven't gone out of the country very much. That is something I definitely got to rectify. I want to do some traveling. Not anywhere you've been, you have to pay. Okay, good. Okay, never had ice in my water out there. It was always just a chilled glass. Yeah, I heard. Now, again, this is just from what I've heard growing up, is that in a lot of European cities, ice is not something that you often see in water. And I can't remember the reason why. I think, it's kind of weird. Like, especially, it's weird for being in the South because, ice water and iced tea, it's always, that's the stuff of legend. Okay. When you were in Ireland, you had to pay anywhere that wasn't a restaurant. Oh, okay. Or like a brewery. Yeah, it's a mix, at least in Ireland. Yeah, I bet it is. That's pretty cool. Okay, I think that's probably enough to knock this guy down. Let's see if that finishes him off. Very cool. Awesome. Learning about other cultures here on the Wizard101 Part 4 of Azteca playthrough with my balance guy. Having fun. That's killer. Awesome. Well, let's see here. Yeah, so like chicken places. Just in my small little town, we have 6 different chicken places that I can name. It's crazy, 4 of them are fast food places, and 2 of them are local restaurants that specialize in it. You're not dead yet? Let's try that. Okay. Yes, you do live in Ireland. Yes. Well, that's okay, Samuel. Every place is a little bit different how they do things. And come on, fall over. Yes, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Yes, you're done. Let's go free the trapped Thunderhorns. Let's not forget to do that. Yes, it does. Oh, in the county. That's interesting. I know. There are tons of differences in counties here in the States, too. So I can believe that for sure.
Make it out of there.
You guys are free. Go free. I'm going to go talk to It's Go Twisted Obsidian in the Zocalo. Okay. Dublin is different from Wexford. Okay. Oh, Jandri, Wizard, etc. Nice to see you, Jandri. Very happy to have you. In. Oh, no. No. Okay. At least I got my health up there. Okay. Very cool. Jandri's very happy to see you in the chat today. Hopefully you're having a great day. Fantastic. Wexford. I'm not even sure where Wexford would be. That's cool. Okay, so let's go ahead and clear this out real quick. Okay, very good. Awesome. Okay, so for those of you just joining in, question of the hour is, what is the worst fast food you think there's out there? There is one place that's been gaining notoriety in the chat as the worst fast food you can do, and that would be the Burger King. The Burger King is quickly been winning that one. Wexford is in the south. It's nice. Oh, very cool. Awesome. And you're from Dublin. Yeah, I remember you telling me you were from Dublin in the chat a while back. Well, thank you so much, Samuel. Very, very cool. Majors, okay, so you've been to each coast in Ireland, a 2-week trip. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. It'd be nice. I would love to go to Ireland. I'd love to go to England. I think those would both be really fun trips. I'd be excited to go both of those. I think it'd be a lot of fun to explore. I'd like to go check out some of the castles because I love fantasy stuff, you know, so I think it'd be awesome. Fantasy and history. So I think it'd be awesome to go over there and look at the castles. Nice in the summer. I bet you it is because you got that nice cool air coming from the north, but you got that warm air coming from the Southern Ocean, which kind of helps keep it all really balanced. You have a really nice mild climate out there. Not just autumn, winter. Okay, guys, second hour is closing, but let's go ahead and throw out the new question for the next hour, since it kind of has something to do with the old question. We've talked about our worst fast food experiences, but now let's talk about the best fast food or fast casual restaurant you like to go to, and there's tons of really good ones out there, so I want you to think about that. We've talked about our worst fast food restaurants out there. Let's talk about some of the best fast food casual stuff this hour, and let's see what we can bring up. And I'm going to lead out on that one. I think one of my favorite fast food places or fast casual places that I like to go is here in the United States. We got a burrito place called Chipotle, and it's good stuff. You don't get snow often up there, and you should be far enough north. You should get snow quite a bit, but you don't get it very often in Ireland. That's one of the nice parts about Ireland. See, Ireland's kind of cool because Ireland's at a kind of like a really nice spot. It's north, so you get that nice cool air coming from the Arctic, you know, because it's right up. It's really close. It's really close northwise, but you got the Gulf Stream, which is pushing across the Atlantic, bringing a ton of warm air with it. And so those combine to give a very, very nice, let's see here, a very, very nice climate up there in Ireland. Bikes, burgers, and ice cream. Okay, bikes, burgers, and ice cream. So what part of the country do you find those, Majors? Apache pizza, but I get garlic bread with cheese, chicken, goujons, and wings. I'll tell you what, the garlic bread with cheese sounds really, really, really good. I like a good pizza place for sure, you know. But you know, I grew up in Santa Fe, New Mexico, and so I really love good Mexican or Mexican-inspired food, and so I'm always going to be drawn to that. There's only 1, 2. Oh, in Kansas, that's right. You live up there in Kansas. Okay, that's cool. 2 to 3. Yep. Yeah, those a lot of those local places where you only have like 2 or 3 tend to be really, really awesome places to get either a good burger or a good food. Did you go to oh yeah, he's asking Majors there what part of Ireland he went to. That's awesome. Okay, let's keep this ball going. Let's finish this guy off so we can go ahead and move on and complete some of these quests. Gosh, Kim, why does it take so long to get through these Wizard101 quests? Maybe because I get stuck in these fights that I'm not paying attention to? Probably so. That sounds like I've already had to fight a couple extra fights this round, or should I say today. And thank you, everybody who's stopping in and checking out the stream. Chat is wide open. We can talk about anything, although I do have the questions of today, kind of give you guys some encouragement to hop in there and not be afraid. Would love to hear from more of you, so don't be afraid to hop in and join the chat. Let's see here. Looks like they're talking about different places they've been to in Ireland, which is pretty awesome. Now, I do have another Wizard101 question, okay? I do have another Wizard101 question. Last hour, we were talking about what your opinions on spellements were. Have you used the spellement thing? Do you think it's worth it? We had a lot of people who were felt like it was a great idea, but the execution was really not what it could have been on it. Not what it could have been. So I'd love to hear more opinions on that. Because I find it, I like to learn all the aspects of the game that I possibly can. And the spellments I find really, really interesting because it doesn't seem like anybody really uses them, you know? Yeah, it looks like Samuel Deathblade's done a lot of traveling. Okay, very, very cool. Alrighty. So that was the big topic that I was. Oh, I'm just gonna hit him with judgment. That was the big topic of the first hour. We were talking a little bit about the spell elements. Oh, well, spell elements. In Wizard101, starts throughout what? Last update or the update before, the whole idea of spell elements in which you could upgrade spells. So, like for instance, if you wanted to upgrade your Snow Serpent spell, you could gather these things called spell elements and upgrade it. Now, I haven't found a lot of people who are actually doing it, you know. And of course, you know, I saw some YouTube videos like Blaze Lifehammer had nothing really good to say about it. He said it was kind of a waste. But I'd like to know what you guys have done. Have you done the spell elements thing? Do you kind of like it? Is it too is it not a good system? You know? Love to know what your opinions are on it. They were kind of useless. You know, like what level do you have to be to start getting spell elements? I guess that's a good question. Where do you have to start so you can start getting spell elements? Because I would think that spell elements would be a great thing for lower levels to start collecting. Because you know, when you're at those lower levels, you know, you got these low level spells, and wouldn't it be great if you could like upgrade them to have higher things? So any level, okay, so any level can start picking up spell elements. So in the game itself, where do you find spell elements? I mean, is there a place where you can find it, or is it only a pack thing? You know, because if it's only a pack thing, I understand why it's so terrible. You got all of your out of packs. Ah, that might be the only way. I don't know if there is a way. That's why I'm asking. Because if it's a pack thing, then I think it's kind of a really terrible thing. Because then you've just slighted your members again. You've added a feature to the game that, you know, the only way you can use it is by buying packs. Ah, or grind one boss.
I do not, as a rule, go to the Thunderhorns,
but perhaps this time I'll make it. Good, see, we got him to go talk to the Thunderhorns.
Tezcat 3-star as to how to deal with the hungry dead.
Very cool. Okay, let's go talk to Tezcat. Tezcat 3-star. Okay, here you go, guy.
Hello, magician.
That's interesting. Well, that's what I thought, you know. So we were talking about that a little bit earlier, and I'd love to get more information too, because it seems like I like the idea of upgrading spells, but I mean, if it's only about, you know, buying packs to do that, it seems like an awful waste and a really bad implementation of something that could have been really cool.
Undead compounds from the smoking mirror zombies in Cenote.
Okay.
Then you'll have to battle a
Ghoul.
Azcal Fire Ant to get Ascension. Take them to the calendar stone in the Pyramid of White Fire and call forth a vision. Then return to us.
Wow, they are laying the missions on thick here, guys. I guess, you know, that's one of the things I always heard about Azteca is it's long. I think it wears people out, you know, because it's like go back and forth, defeat and collect, defeat and collect, defeat and collect. Well, let's head over to the Cenote and let's go defeat and collect. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to defeat the Smoking Mirror Zombie and collect undead compounds in Cenote. Let's see if we can't do that on the first shot this time. First shot. Okay. Yeah, definitely wore you out. I get it. Yeah, it does. It does wear you out. Okay, let's see here. 2 days, you're halfway through. Yeah, well, that's good because this is it's a pretty big dungeon. Or should I say it's a pretty big set of quests in the world. Quite a few quests. Oh yeah, these are the ones I want to fight. Let's actually put the right deck on though, because these fights go quicker when I'm prepared for it. Okay, here we go. Let's do this thing. Smoking Mirror Zombies. Yeah, I like it. I love the artwork. I love the pyramids. I love the jungles. There's really, I mean, aside from just how long everything seems to be, that's about the only complaint I really have with Azteca. Is it just seems it does take a while to get through it. 30-ish hours of playtime. Ooh. Yeah, the music's really cool. Have you guys listened to the music? It almost sounds, when you really start listening to it, I mean, it's very, very, I don't know, it's fun music. You know. Got all that flute action in there and everything. It's kind of cool. Yeah, the spells are really nice. You know, I am super stoked about my Sabertooth spell. I'm loving it already. Okay, we might just have to go that direction if we can't get another spell. Let's go ahead and throw some Vengeance up so we can go ahead and critical, knock these guys out, and collect some zombie whatever stuff from them. Yeah, that's what we want. Very nice. Azteca's difficulty 15 out of 10. Yeah, it is tough. But you know what? I mean, I've been having a better, the first time I played through with my Storm Wizard, and I can remember struggling quite a bit with it. It was a hard world to get through. But I seem to be doing really, a ton better with my Balance Wizard. My Balance Wizard hasn't really run across anything he couldn't handle yet, which has been really kind of nice. Because it's not the easiest world that we have, and he's actually holding his own. I actually have high hopes for him when we get to Chrysalis, because my Storm Wizard's been having lots of trouble in Chrysalis. So I'm hoping my Balance Wizard is able to balance out the adventure there too. Yeah, Storm can be hard to solo. You have to come up with strategies, like the shield strategy, like having shield cards in my deck. He has usually helped me out pretty good, but when you get into like the 3-in-1 confrontations, that's where I really struggle with, especially if you're trying to solo something. Where are you at in Chrysalis? I'm doing the last fight with the Bee Queen. Yep, I'm stuck trying to beat her, and she has been kicking my butt. The Bee Queen has been kicking my butt. She is tough. You just have to play super fast. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's the whole trick to playing a Storm effectively anyways, is going in there, hitting hard, and moving through them as quick as possible. That's the whole trick with Storm. You don't want to sit there and wait for something to happen, because that's not going to go the way you think it is. Storm's low health doesn't allow them to take very many hits, so they need to go ahead and knock out the competition as soon as possible. And that's the only way to really play Storm, is get the biggest hit the quickest way you can to knock him out. Yeah, Tempest spam can be that. The problem with Tempest sometimes, especially in a fight, is you have to wait. Oh, we still have to fight him? Okay. The problem with Tempest, though, is sometimes you don't have time to wait for those pips. Sometimes it's like almost better if you just go ahead and use something like Stormlord. You're almost better off using Stormlord, because you can get a really awesome hit with Stormlord, especially if you enchant the spell and have a blade or two on. You just gotta balance the situation, because you can knock off a whole lot more Stormlords than you can Tempest at the same time. Yes, okay. I will take care of the pet as soon as I'm done. Huge. I will take care of that. Thank you so much for redeeming that. Our dog, will say thank you so much. At 100, you get bugs as Storm, which is good. Yeah, those spells are definitely the bomb, and I think it's just been hard, because getting levels, especially in these later dungeons, it takes a lot longer to get there, and I'm just been pushing. It's like taking forever, it seems like, just to get to level 98. So plus I haven't really been pushing hard with my Storm for a long time. I kind of actually set him in there, and I go back, but then I get frustrated. Like, right now that fight with the Bee Queen's been really hard, because she keeps respawning her minions, which keep healing her. Her drones, yeah, she keeps respawning drones that keep healing her, and plus they hit you, so it's really, I don't know, I was having a really hard time coming up with strategy to defeat her with just my guy. And then I tried to team up, but I couldn't get anybody to answer the team up call at the time. So yeah, that's the only reason. My Storm keeps finding himself in those positions where he can't get out of the corner, which is unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Okay, here we go. Come on, Ra, let's finish him off. Fantastic. Hey guys, if you joined the stream, this is Kimmy saying I'm playing some Wizard101 today. I usually stream Wizard101 twice a week here on Tuesdays and on Saturday mornings. So welcome to the stream. Hopefully you guys are doing really good. If you like Minecraft as well, I also stream my SMP Minecraft server on Fridays and on Sundays. So I stream a total of 4 times a week, and you're absolutely invited to join me anytime I'm streaming. Certainly makes the party go fun. Chat is wide open, so if somebody wants to hop into the chat, they have a discussion they want to pull up, go for it. We have been talking about a couple of different questions during chat today. One having to do with spellments, and whether you really what you like about them, or if you don't use them, or was it a good option for the game, And I think a majority of us really believe it was a cool idea, but it was just poorly executed, to the point where hardly anybody messes with them at all. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's make sure we have this ready to go. I saw we have a fire guy, so let's go ahead and let's throw in. Oh yeah, we're good to go. Let's knock these two guys out this time without any trouble, because we don't want any trouble out of these two guys here. Very, very good. Not so good when you don't get an attack spell, except for that. So let's go ahead and let's put a shield up first. Only millionaires can get them. Yeah, that's what I'm starting to believe, and I think, I don't know. I think that those are mistakes when you're putting so much out where people are having to pay to get certain things, and when you really start relying on that as a revenue base for your game. I think they would have been better off focusing on memberships as the main revenue source and finding ways to increase their membership value. Plus, if you got memberships, you got more people playing more often, and the more people playing on a regular basis, they're going to want us to buy packs to get different looks for their wizards and stuff, and do all the Aztec stuff with packs, So I don't think them focusing so much on packs for gameplay stuff that can make you a better wizard is a good idea, because I think it ends up in the long run ticking off some of your members, who would like to be able to play certain aspects of the game, but but to them we're already paying so much a month to play the game. Why do I need to buy another $30 of packs a month to get something like spell elements? So that's always the tough thing, and some game developers get it, and some of them don't. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and set him up for another hit. Nice. Okay, so the question of the hour is, let me repeat those out there for anybody new who's just joining. First question of the hour was, what is the worst fast food? What is the worst fast food that you've ever had? What don't you like about it? Why is it not good? And I also want to know about your favorite fast food place. I threw one of my favorite places out earlier. It's called Chipotle, and what they do is they specialize in burritos. And the food's always really, really fresh, has a lot of flavor. You can build the burrito exactly the way you want, just super, super yummy. And that's always been one of my favorite fast food restaurants to go to. I just wish we had one where I lived. I have to go out of town to find one. Very nice. Okay, so what's this guy doing here? Okay. One of those fire colossus. That's nice. Love getting hit by a colossus. Whew. There we go. But that's okay. We are still going strong here. Let's go ahead and let's knock out this guy first. That way we don't have to worry about him. And then we'll go after the main guy. Oh, new spell time. Here he comes again. Yeah. That guy just looks crazy scary when he jumps on that rock. I like the left, right, the 1-2 punch he gives him. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Awesome. Okay. Might be wise for me to put up a shield. Okay, let's get rid of Raw, and let's start putting up blades so we can get a nice big hit on on this guy, on our opponent. Okay, Samuel, you love it when they use ice spells that are fire, because the fire spells that are also ice spells do the same damage amount. Yeah. It's fantastic stuff, isn't it? That's nice, Samuel. Awesome. I'm glad I got that shield up. Perfect timing, right? Perfect timing. Very good. Okay, well, what else is happening? What else is going on that you guys want to talk about? Chat is wide open, so if you want to hop in on chat, topics are very available. Let's see here. Sorry if you didn't explain that. No, it's fine. I think I caught what you said. Samuel. No problem at all. Okay. Yes. So we got our wizard Kieran Sandhammer. We're doing great. So, what do I like most about balance so far? So we are now going on my third month playing with this guy. No, we had all of April, May. Yeah, we're going on month number 3 of playing with a balanced wizard. I've never had a balanced wizard until I started him 2 months ago. And I'm just going to rage about the balance class. It's not as easy to learn as, say, Death. Death is a really forgiving a really forgiving school. It's not as power hungry as a Storm character. Again, a very easy wizard to start learning to play with right away because it's all about hits, huge hits, you know. But it's not as complicated as, say, running an ice character, because ice characters can be pretty complicated in trying to get the most out of them, or a myth character, which can be a pretty complicated character class as well. So once you start looking at it, balance really is what they advertise. It's a really good balance of the different abilities of the different schools. You know, for instance, you know, you get decent attacks, so you can always do decent attacks. Plus, unless people have tower shields, your attacks don't have a natural shield or barrier that most schools have built in them. So that's a huge advantage that balanced characters have, is against every other school, especially with their attacks. Another great thing about balanced characters that is a really awesome is that they actually have a really good healing spell that they keep in the mix, which is really nice. You know, so many other schools do not have any type of healing, or if they do have a healing spell, you have to buy it through a pack. Myth. And that's an unfortunate thing, you know, because having a healing spell for your school, well, that really gives you a benefit to your pips usage, which I think is probably one of the things I focus on most when I'm running with the character is how many pips am I using and am I getting the most out of that. No boost with balance attacks, though. You're correct. You don't get any boosts with balance attacks on other guys, but they don't have natural shields against you either. So you're kind of already getting a boost anyways because you don't have to deal with the shield situation that every other school has to deal with. Yeah, Tiger making it happen. Very, very good. We still got another almost five grand in health left to beat out of him, but we can go ahead and take care of him. Okay. Balance should boost balance, you think? Oh, that's an idea. I'm not sure. I haven't really thought about it. I think the fact that they don't boost, but yet they don't have a natural shield besides maybe the tower shield to work against, I think that's a really good balance and advantage versus, you know, negatives, you know. And honestly, you know, you do get a couple different types of blades. That's a huge advantage. I think you get some more, so you get a couple of really good blades. Especially the auras are really strong for balanced characters. So you also got the auras that are working for you as well, which is a nice advantage. So I don't think they're hurting in attacks. Not to mention, you know, with things like the Elemental Blast, Chimera, and of course the Hydra, you're actually attacking with multiple elements, or spirit, with elemental or spirit attacks, which is awesome because you can like choose for your boss and choose what's the best action to attempt to go ahead and take down some of the problems that you're dealing with. So those are some nice things that I don't think a lot of people are always thinking about when they play some balance. Your level 100 spells are really, really good for balance. Yes, I've heard that. You know, I'm kind of excited to get up there because I haven't quite made it there yet. So I'm super stoked. I think. Excuse me. Oh my goodness! I didn't sleep very well last night. So and plus I had to wake up early this morning. I've been at the school all day. So sorry. I apologize. I guess the being up is just kind of like started to catch up with me now. Yep. Oh, yeah, don't spoil it. I'm super excited about checking it out, too. Okay, here we go. Let's get her ready. Is she going to be enough to go ahead and do some... Let's go ahead and put a shield on while we're waiting. Okay. So my experience with balance has been fantastic. If anybody wants to try balance, I would highly recommend it. I think it's a really, really good school to play that's going to give you a good, even... distribution of different types of spells that you just don't get in any of the other classes in the game. So school's still on for our students? Well, actually, no. Our last week was the last week of school for our students, Samuel. Thank you for asking. Last week was the last school. And basically, next I had a curriculum training day in today, and that's what I was doing earlier. Is we were setting up curriculum for the beginning of next year, because we're still waiting for our school board to select what type of school schedule we're going to have. We're still not sure what that's going to look like, but we had to start getting some stuff taken care of. That way we'd be prepared once we get there. Also, I also have some summer school to prepare for, because I'm going to be teaching summer school starting next week. And we've got about a 3-week summer school session that I'm taking care of. Oh, yeah? Same in your school is off tomorrow? Oh, good for you, Samuel. That's awesome. Oh, we don't want to leave that stone. I want that stone. I want the Zlocklin stone. Oh, aye. Zoklin stone. Zoklin? Yeah, something like that. Very nice. Okay, so let's keep it going. Last week's. Okay. Last week. Well, good for you guys. That's awesome. I know, yeah, as we get closer to summer, especially those places that are used to breaking everything, I bet you guys are excited to get out. Well, I need that too. Nice. Got the flying saucer now. Yeah. Oh, ever since you left school, your IQ went down from 100 to 1. Yes, we call it the summer slump. For sure. The summer slump is probably hitting all you school-age children or school-age students out there. You know, you are probably hoping you don't have to do any type of math or reading unless you want to do it. Oh, yeah, you don't want to do it unless you want to do it. Okay, calendar stone should be around this way. Let's go around this way and find the calendar stone. Let's not risk it with both of those guys there. Namu, since you graduated, your brain cell count has dropped to 1. That's awesome that you graduated. Fantastic. I'm glad you made it there. Oh, no selfie timer. Let's just go in there. We need to just go to the calendar stone and knock this out. Well, Namu, that's okay, because sometimes you need to just relax and just expel and let it all go for a little bit. Fantastic. Okay. I remember being in here. I remember coming in here with a couple other people, and they went to the calendar and left, and I had to go fight these guys by myself. Oh, there's nobody in here. How nice. It's probably because I already beat him. Yep, that's probably what it is.
And add the essentia
as Testcat 3-star instructed me.
Uh-oh. But who was that with her? A harbinger of
we're
doom
learning about
who
something.
Feels eerily familiar.
Wonder who that might be.
This dark servant's awakening
I wonder who this
causes the dead
is.
of Azteca to rise, restless and hungry.
Interesting. Well, I'm sure we're going to find out here pretty soon. Okay, let's go right back out and talk to Tezcat 3-star in the Zocalo. She is also a 3-horn or thunderhorn. I think that's what they call them, thunderhorns. Woo! Boy, I felt like my guy was just barely creeping along that passageway there. It was just so long. It's like he's never gonna make it. No. He's never go. Oh! Okay. Yep, I can tell I'm getting tired, because the more tired I get, the more likely I am to fall into a fight. Very good. Okay. Ooh, I like that. Do you see that where they have the drop-in right there above the... I like all those flowers and stuff up there. You like the balance badge for the 48 Master of Balance? That's a pretty cool badge. Yeah, for sure. Azteca is easy to get pulled. Yeah, it is easy to get pulled in here. Okay, let's go ahead and... Oof. Let's just go ahead and put another balance blade up, and let's take these guys out. But the Myths Master of Monsters is the best one. The Myths Master of Monsters. That is a cool title, isn't it? Yep. Right now I'm dunning my, let's see here, Monstrology. Yeah, Hotshot Monstrologist. Yep. I got my Hotshot Monstrologist badge on right now. Maybe I'll change it later. Master of Monster badge. That's a pretty cool one. Master of Monster. Wow, Wow, these guys are coming on a little strong, aren't they, for a quick little, shoulder brush here in the corridor. Ouch, and there we go. Right there, in the shoulder. Hot shot pilot. Yeah, hot shot pilot for sure. Okay. Let's go ahead and put vengeance on, and then we'll swing. Oh, very good. Okay, what else? Let's see here. So, just as a reminder of our questions of the hour, have you ever watched The Great Escape? Are you talking about the movie? Because I remember seeing a movie back a long time ago called The Great Escape. It was a lot of fun. Hey, look, it's that John Battlehammer guy again. Last time we saw him, we were fighting something else down here, as I recall. The movie. Okay. I think I've seen The Great Escape, but I couldn't tell you what it's about. I couldn't even tell you the plot. Unfortunately, it's been so long. Oh, it's your favorite movie, Samuel? That's awesome. That's very, very cool. So let's see here. Oh, yeah. Just have to hit enter. Okay. Oh. Yeah, nice. Ra's coming out to play. Very, very good with the critical. Yeah, see, look at all that stuff. I love the way this pit looks right here. All that artwork up there, it's awesome. Question of the hour, possibly. Yes, so question of the last hour was, what was the worst fast food that you've had? And the question of this hour is, what is your favorite fast food place? And what do you like most about it? Now, I do like a good chicken place. You always wanted raw? Yep, raw's pretty awesome. I'm liking raw. Okay, here he comes back. He's going to swing back at us now. Very good. Well, let's see here. Wow, it's hour and a half into stream. We're doing pretty good. I wonder how much more time I have in me because, boy, as you heard me yawning there, I'm a little tired. It's been a long day. Okay. Those guys in the chat, this better critical. I know his feeling. Okay, so you got to level 60, didn't know about Waterworks, then forgot the password to my old account. Oh, harsh. Oh, terrible. 5:30 hours is good job. Well, it's 5:30. That's the time. We've been streaming for an hour and a half, so not as long as you might think, Samuel. I did have, although last Sunday, man, it was like a 5.5 hour stream, almost 6 hour stream last Saturday. Was playing Minecraft Sunday was playing Minecraft on Sunday, and I just got in there, got there working on stuff. I was working on my starter house, got it looking really, really good. I think there's still a lot. I got to do the landscaping around it, got to do some additional work on it, but it was looking really, really good by the end of stream on Sunday, and that was a long stream, that was a long stream for me right there, And I don't think I took a break. I think I was in the chair the entire time. So it was a fun grind, And then I was on my Minecraft server yesterday, and I was building a blaze farm and had some issues with it, but got through it in the end. Okay, there we are. We are done. Let's go talk to Tezcat 3 Sadar in the Zocalo. There we go. Oh, I already filled up. Okay, like Arc, one would cost a certain amount of money. An Arc 2, another amount, so on and so forth. Okay, yeah, that's cool. You feel like King's Isle should release the 3 Arcs as separate payments. Oh. That could be a way for them to do something cool. I see that. I can see that. Especially for players that are crown players and stuff, and they don't want to buy a membership.
The hungry dead will not stop.
I could see that as that might, do well for him. Okay.
Pakal has a suggestion for your next step.
Like $10 each or something. Yeah, no, I can see that. Yep. You're not game dev. Yeah, I know what you mean. That's why when I second guess stuff, I always like asterisk says, well, I'm not really a game dev.
I think it's safe
I'm
to
with
say
you.
that neither Toki Two-Face nor Ichko Twisted Obsidian are turn scales.
No, neither one of them have.
Xayah. So who is left?
Well, you don't know.
There is only one choice left. If the Storm Cayman was correct, you must confront Yakate Farwalker as a traitor.
Okay, Yakate Farwalker.
Go to Yakate's house and see what he is up to. His house is just here in the Zocalo.
Okay, let's go to Yakate. First, I'm going to go ahead and grab a quest from... Oh, he has a couple of
You
them.
have aided.
I'm not going to do it right now, but... Jeez. Okay, I see those. It's going to take a little bit of time to do it. Oh, yeah, this game has been quite the game. It's lasted a ton of time. Okay.
Although no one answers your knock, you hear a chilling, clicking, scratching noise from inside.
Oh, I couldn't guess what be the chilling, clicking, scratching noise could be. I bet you it has something to do with Morganth's minions, I bet. Maybe some more of her Goliath beetles. Could be that. Let's go in and see. And am I right? Oh, not a Goliath, but one of her beetles.
Light, child. He is already with the king, and another king will fall.
Uh-oh, we gotta stop them before they get another king. Not a problem. Okay. Alrighty, so we gotta be careful about Malakine Moondrinker. He is a myth. That means an earthquake is most likely going to pop itself up. So I gotta make sure that I get my spells up and ready and take advantage of the traps I have. Okay, you don't know why people hate on Azteca and Chrysalis so much. I think it's just because they're long. They're longer than the other worlds, and like Majors was saying earlier, in Azteca alone, you got 30 hours of playtime. That's a lot of playtime. I mean, that's a lot of playtime, you know, when you think about it. Like, if I'm just thinking about stream time right now, for instance, I know that I'm going to get, let me think again. For stream time, you know, like most of my worlds have taken about 5 streams on average. And my streams are usually about 2 hours. That's 10 hours of playtime to get through a world just doing the main quests. Okay? But as I go up, it takes more and more. Like right now, we are in, well, this is my 4th stream on this one, and I've actually averaged about 3 hours per stream, which is higher than what I was averaging before. And so we're going to be at here pretty quick, 12 hours of stream time here just with this, just here in Azteca, and I think I'm only about halfway through. Yep, I think I'm only about halfway through now to get this stream going, which is interesting to me because, you know, it doesn't take as long for the lower levels, and I think that's what people kind of gripe about, is they wish it were a little bit quicker. Let's go ahead and see if we can prepare for the tiger to come in and take the partner. And she's... Okay, so what is going on? Yeah, you're around a third, halfway through. Yeah, yep, that's what I'm thinking, about a third to halfway through, because I haven't even gone to Alto yet, and I still have a little ways to go before I can finish this up. Okay, yep. Well, come on, Sabretooth. Let's go ahead and get this guy. Let's take him down. Okay. We have to stop him from going after, other kings. And that's going to be our goal here. And that's what we want to do. Alrighty, so let's see here. Kick that. And Sabretooth. Let's get rid of the minion. That's always my goal in these fights. Get rid of the minion first. Oh, with the Sun Enchant boss? Yeah, but I think you're stuck doing those on your own. You really, I mean, you have to do those enchantment boss fights all by yourself, unfortunately. Ah, you know a way to win it? Can't wait for it. Can't wait for it. Summon your 5-pit minion. Yeah, usually if I'm in tough fights, that's what I'll do, is I'll summon my 5-pit minion and save for Ra. Cool. Okay. Let's get Ra out of the way there. And I don't have a... Ooh. I don't have a shield for this guy. Not so good. Okay. No problem. Let's just go ahead and zap him while we're waiting. Then just saber the boss. Okay. So, save for Ra. Kill the minions by blades, etc. Then saber the boss. And hope for no Efreet. Haha! Efreets. Yep. Okay, let's do this right now, because he's got my health falling down. Oh, and look at all those pips he has. That's a frightening thing when you look up and you see that your opponent has just a huge line of pips and you have nothing. Okay, let's see what he's going to do. Let's go ahead and get another saber tooth ready. Okay, so let's go ahead and get a trap set up on him right there. Very, very good. Awesome. Let's see here. So if you haven't participated in the question of the hour yet, let me throw those questions out again. First hour, we were talking about what is the worst possible... where'd those shields come from? What is the worst possible worst fast food place you've ever been to? I bet you guys can't guess it, or if you guess it, you probably agree with mostly everybody on the chat today. And what is the fast food restaurant you like the most? That is the question of the day in chat. And I highly encourage anybody who's hanging out and watching and having fun to go ahead and get involved and join the chat. Chat is wide open. We got Samuel Deathblade who's keeping me awake over there. Thank you, Samuel Deathblade. That's pretty awesome. I've been working on let's just say I've been kind of sleepy. I didn't get much sleep last night, so I'm starting to feel the tired bug on me a little bit. You know, which happens when you've had a long day, you got up early, and you didn't sleep well the night before. Okay, let's go ahead and knock that person out right there. Awesome. Oh, well, fantastic, Samuel. You're absolutely welcome yourself. Thank you so much. Now, let's talk some Wizard101. Don't work yourself too much. Oh, I'm not. I'm having a good time. You know, it's a good balance. I just got to make sure that I don't stay up working on a Minecraft project too late to the point where I'm not getting the sleep. That's the one right there. You know, those Minecraft projects. I'll tell you what. Once you start going, ooh, you know. And my big thing is I like to get as I work on my videos. Usually it takes me 4 days to do my Let's Play videos for my YouTube channel. And by the way, out there, if you guys aren't familiar with me or if you like the content, you should check out my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is a great way because I put fresh content out on my YouTube channel every week. I usually have 3 or more brand new videos. Not to mention, I also go ahead and transfer all of my stream replays onto my YouTube channel as well. That way you can enjoy that later if that's an easy thing for you. And if you do go to my YouTube channel, I would love it if you get a subscribe. And if you liked any of the videos, make sure you hit the likes on the videos because that really helps me out a lot on YouTube. Because the way YouTube promotes videos, it has a lot to do with whether the people who are watching them actually hit that like button. So that like thing is life and death on YouTube. So if you check out my videos, guys, I'm going to thank you in advance for hitting that like button. That's awesome stuff right there. Awesome, awesome, awesome stuff. Okay, what do we want to do? We want to go ahead and do a crushing blow as much as we can. So we're going to go ahead and save for a few more pips. Okay. I have and am very impressed. Well, thank you, Samuel. Algorithms. This video was brought to you by algorithms. It is. You know, it pretty much is. That's the thing about it. Is it is. Okay, well, since we got the Blade Storm, let's throw the Blade Storm up. We want to do as big of hit as we can on this guy and see if we can't nail him down so we can move on to the next part of the quest. Yes, I got up there. That's awesome. Let's go ahead and throw up. I think I already did that. That's okay. Life moves on. I guess it was my pet that put those shields up. I don't think I've ever experienced my pet doing that before. See, interesting. So, have you guys had a chance to start training your pets in the new system and start getting things like Maycasts yet? I haven't had a chance to experience any of that yet, so I'm kind of curious as to what you guys are thinking about some of the new pet changes. We've now had them for a little bit over a month. You know, I know I've been training pets on some of my other wizards. Oh. I could really use a critical, but I don't think it's going to happen. Ooh, it happened. Yay, critical is in the house. Come on, Lady Judgment. Oh. And critical was blocked. Dang. You're waiting for the double pet XP. Yeah, I think I used that the other weekend when I did some training, and I thought it was definitely worth my while there. I liked it, for sure. I've been doing a lot of farming in between, racking up all of my mega snacks for the next double pet XP weekend because I'm kind of looking forward to that as well. I think that's going to be a fun time because I've like been working on some of his pets and some pets for some of the other wizards, and I need that healing more than anything else. Okay, cross our fingers. Maybe we can get a critical heal here. Oh, I'm going to need it too. Oh, ouch. Okay, you hope your pet gets resist. Yeah, awesome. Nice, got the critical and the healing. Very good. I just got to hold out long enough to build my pips back up. Very good. Oh, because it has triple death damage and Maycat healing current. Oh, that's pretty cool. So you got triple death damage, you get a little bit of resist, and you got healing current. That sounds like a pretty good pet to me. Imagine if you could critical block a heal. That would suck. Or maybe critical or block his critical of a heal. We're going to go ahead and do another heal just because we are running it too close to death right now. I just want to make sure we don't put ourselves in a bad position. Are you? Did he just put an anti-heal spell thing on me? Does that work against my heals? Oh man. Oh well. Okay. Very cool. You need to restart your. Yeah, you go restart your Twitch. No problem at all. Okay, let's go ahead and get some. Let's get this guy taken care of. He's starting to wear me down. Ooh, he's gonna frog me. That's okay. Are you kidding me? Okay, I need to start like, you know, I need to start blocking some of these criticals. 1,000. Oh my goodness, Azteca, you're killing me today. Oh. Awesome. Good to see you. It's like you weren't even gone there. It's like you never left the building, Samuel. Okay. So let's go ahead and I'm going to heal myself again. And we're going to get it. Okay. A heal is still a heal. Yeah, it's still a heal for sure. Fantastic. You know, nice critical heal. There we go. That's going to make me feel a little bit safer as I save up my pips for another big shocking hit. Okay. So let's do that. Let's go this way with it. Now, I still have a feint in my hand, so hopefully the feint will pop up here pretty quick. And we'll go ahead and pop a feint on him, and that'll be good. That will be good theater right there. Okay, so just as a reminder, we do have 2 questions of the hour. If you guys want to hop in chat, chat is wide open, and we don't even have to talk about the stuff I'm throwing out there. You don't have to answer questions. You can hop on and you can ask questions, because your questions are always welcome here in the chat, whether it's about Minecraft, Wizard101, life in general, things that we're talking about, things we're not talking about. Chat is always wide open for any of you guys to hop in and join the party. So would love to hear from you guys as we continue on. So, once again, the question of the first hour is, what was the worst fast food you've ever had? And the second hour is, what is the best fast food place you like to go to over and over again that you really super enjoy? You know, I happen to say my favorite was Chipotle. You know, fantastic, fast casual place. Very, very good food. There you go. Nice. Okay, so yeah, almost got a full heal out of that. That worked out pretty good. I think I'm 100% out of heal spells though. I'd have to reshuffle to get more. So whenever you're in Alto, I know where the UFO is. Very cool. I like catching those UFOs. I've got them, like I said, I got them all with my other wizard. Yeah, you know, the storm guy, but I haven't got them all yet with my balance guy. I'm still collecting all those. You don't have Chipotle in Ireland. Wow. Do you guys have Mexican food in Ireland? Because that's the real answer right there. You feel like you're missing out? Yeah, well, you know, do you like Mexican food? Do you have Mexican food out there in Ireland? You're right. I don't have nattos. I don't have that really good chicken you were telling us about. Because that sounded pretty good when you were talking about it. Yeah, we don't have a nattos, but I think you'd be missing out on the Chipotle. Chipotle is so good. You know, you can make the burrito any way you can. They have different salsas you can choose for it and everything. It's primo stuff. You don't know? Yep. I mean, Mexican found out in Ireland. I think that'd be kind of tough. I don't know. I just don't know what type of variety of that stuff that's out there. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I live in southern United States where Mexican is a huge thing because I live in Texas. And I grew up in Santa Fe, New Mexico, which has its own flair of Mexican food that is absolutely fantastic. Probably, but I don't know about. That's okay. That's not a problem. Like, for instance, it's almost like a religion down here. Good Mexican food is. And like in Santa Fe, I grew up eating green chilies from New Mexico, and it's just absolutely awesome stuff. And, I make a lot of Mexican food myself. Like, I make things like enchiladas, fajitas, tamales, lots of tacos, lots of tacos. You can look up Nando's on the interwebs. I will check it out for sure. And so Mexican food, really good Mexican food is always, it's a big thing. It's comfort food. Mexican food is comfort food. But what's funny is when you leave the state of Texas, it starts to get a little dicey. I mean, Arizona Mexican food is pretty good. Yeah, Arizona Mexican food is pretty good. Southern California Mexican food is, it's okay. I mean, it's not the best stuff out there, but it's okay. I mean, it's passable. But the very best Mexican food has to be, I don't know. That's a good question. What is the best Mexican food out there? I would have to say, well, it kind of depends on what you like. Some people like the New Mexican variety more. Some people like, the stuff here. And then there's like street Mexican, from Mexico and stuff, which is a little bit different. Okay, Samuel, you can have a good evening. Thank you for hanging out with me and keeping me awake this last 40 minutes or so. Yeah, well, yeah, it's late for you. For me, still pretty early in the day. Still pretty early. Okay, let's, should we go for it? Yeah, I think I'm going to go for it. Maybe. No, I'll have more out of Judgment. Let's do Judgment. No. Let's do Sandstorm. Okay. I will. Thank you, sir. Have a great day. Thank you for being in the chat and hanging out here on stream with me. It's been absolutely fabulous. Okay. Yeah, but really good Mexican food. It really kind of depends on where you're from. But I'll tell you what. The farther you get away from Texas and New Mexico, the more dicey the Mexican food is. I'll just be honest with you. Less Mexican it becomes. Less good. Less flavorful. Less spicy. It does have a few issues. Okay. Well, that didn't do it, but this will do it. Yay! Success! We have beaten the red-eyed bug monster. But he's still going to get a hit in. There we go. Are you done yet? Finish him off. Fantastic, Mr. Sandhammer. Judgment. Yeah. You're going to critical on that guy. Oh. That guy's critical blocks have to go away. Okay. Very nice. Thank you, sir. Thank you for playing. We are done.
Does not matter. My brethren will swarm.
Oh, the Shadow Web, piece by piece. Well, not today, buddy. Not today. I got Prehistoric Pugilist. Now, that seems like a cool badge. Prehistoric Pugilist. We're going to go look that one up. Prehistoric Pugilist. That's a badge here in Azteca. Let's see here. Azteca. Avalon, Azteca badges. Prehistoric Pugilist. That just sounds awesome. Okay, so we are now a Prehistoric Pugilist. I'm loving that. That is cool. That is a cool name for a badge. I love finding ones that I just don't see very often, but Prehistoric Pugilist is definitely up there. What's your favorite badge, guys? What badge do you love wearing above your character? One of my favorites has always been the Mastermind badge. I just always loved it. I love having Mastermind above my head. It makes me feel very, very good about myself, But I'll tell you what, this Prehistoric Pugilist, this is all rock and roll. All rock and roll. Okay, talk to me, Pakal.
Yakate really is the traitor.
Yes, it's Yakate.
He was the one who first suggested the king send troops after Tula village, weakening our forces.
Yep, that's the guy.
Quickly, fly to the Jura Palace and deal with Yakate Farwalker. Save King Aksaya Knife Moon from the Shadow Queen's minion.
Okay, I gotta go. Whoa. Let me out of the way. I gotta go save the king. Let's go save the king. Oh, Yakate, I'm coming for you, Yakate. Yes, 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 yes. Zoom, 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 zoom. Oh, you know what? I should probably be making sure that I have full health before I go on and yeah. Yeah, anybody else out there? Anybody else out there? Wisps, Wisps, where are you, Wisps? Hey guys, chat is wide open. So if you want to join the chat, talk to me. It's wide open. I will chat about just about anything. I do have some topics if you want to talk about things. Anything Wizard 101 related is always open and a lot of fun to talk about, so I highly encourage you, if you haven't hopped in the chat, to go ahead and do that. Or if you want to talk about Minecraft or the world in general, or how you're doing today, because I'm always interested in how you guys are doing. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic, because I'm doing great. A little tired, but I'm doing pretty good, and I'm super excited to be here streaming with you today as we go to save the prince, the king. Yes, he's no prince. He's a king now. Okay, let's go do this thing. We got to free the guards. There you go, sir. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Let's get this guy free. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's more. I see you. I'm coming to help. I'm coming. We don't want anybody to burn to death today. Not on my watch. Not in my house. No siree. Okay, is there any more Jalupa cards? I think there might be one more over here. No. They're all good. Fantastic. Bradley seems like he's a little lost. Okay, talk to me, guard. Daniel, man, it's always a great day when you hop in on chat. Hopefully you're doing good today as well. Thank you so much for hopping in and saying hi. Very good. Let's go douse the flames. There's some. Okay, we have to go use this fountain. Where's the fountain? There we go. One fountain there. I'm doing fantastic. How has your day been? Oh, flames. Okay, use fountain again. Okay, yeah, I must have doused that one. Okay. I think this is as close as I can get to the fountain. Maybe I have to go somewhere else? Namu, man, nobody be making e-chest ender chest anymore? Is there another way into the fountain? Because that wasn't letting me in the fountain there. Wait a second, was there something I could catch up there? I had to go over here to use the fountain. That's... okay. Let's go over here. Okay. Or do I need to use the other fountains? Like this one here. Oh, okay. That was my problem. Ha.
We'll keep your back out here.
Doing good. Awesome. You got your PC yesterday. That's exciting. Was that the one you were asking me about when you were like getting ready to get it all together? Are you enjoying it? Have you plugged it all up and everything? Because there's nothing more fun than plugging in a new one. No more ender chests. That's funny. I've actually got a stack of ender chests in my ender chest, so I don't lose them. I picked them up while I was doing end busting the other day. Namu. Okay, here we go.
Magician, the Shadow Queen's hand has been revealed. Smash this traitor and free me. You fool, Axaya. Of course it's clear
okay.
I serve the Shadow Queen. Your life, the outsider, may have saved your life, but no matter.
Okay.
No! The badge of leadership! You may all die now, as you choose. Ishtar,
I knew it was
take me
this
to the
guy.
Shadow
I
Queen.
knew it was this guy all along. Okay. Do I gotta do... okay, 2 of them. That's no problem. I just didn't want to have to do 4 at a time. Okay. Look at that, and you know, Ra knew what we were doing right away, so he said, "Not in my house. We're going to smash these guys." Well, that's good. Awesome, Daniel. I hope you're enjoying the new PC. I hope you have some fun gaming, you know. And thank you so much for hopping in and saying hi on the stream. I do appreciate it. Hey, and as we are getting close to the end of the hour number 2, I would just want to do a shout out to all my subscribers. You guys are absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much for taking the time to subscribe to the channel. Your support means everything to me, and it makes it a lot of fun to play, and especially to every one of my followers, because you guys are rocking. Nameless King, hello. Thank you so much for hopping in on the chat. How has your day been? Because my day has been exceptional. Had lots of fun with my teacher friends, who, because of, you know, the fact that we went to distance learning, I don't see them as often as I used to, because I used to see them every day. But it's been a fantastic day. Did some planning up at the school. woke up a little bit earlier than I've been liking to get woken up, but you know what? Every day is its own. It's been very well, yes. Oh, yes, I do. I teach full-time. I'm a junior high science teacher. I'm the department head, so I kind of help us keep on track and focus on what we're teaching and curriculum-wise and everything. I teach science. Yep, junior high science, 8th grade science specifically. One of my favorite years because we get to do a whole variety of different things, and it's a lot of fun. Plus, it's the first really big introduction to chemistry, and you know what, chemistry. Well, I like doing the fun stuff, so we get to do a ton of chemical reaction stuff, have some fun labs I do with the kids, and a lot of fun demonstrations to help them try to get an idea of what we're doing at. So yeah, I love it. Love my job. It's so much fun. Well, most days I love my job. Students. And you know what, I like my students too. Although every once in a while you do get a few that are more challenging than others, but every day is new. So it's tons of fun. Yeah, so just give you guys some information, especially some of you who are just joining the stream. I'm a full-time teacher. I teach science. Ooh, you're an ESL teacher in Shanghai. Wow, English second language. You're way late in the States. That's too bad. So are you wanting to get back to Shanghai as soon as possible? I'm guessing you might. So do you speak Chinese too? Because that's awesome. I've always wanted to learn how to speak like Japanese or Chinese. I've just never had the opportunity to focus on that or have a reasonable reason to do it. Yes, I am, and you don't. So you go over there and you teach English, which is awesome. That's pretty cool.
Come with me to the throne room.
Yes, to the throne room. Fantastic. Well, I'm sorry you're missing Shanghai. It's a neat place. You speak English and French, but your Chinese is rudimentary. Oh, well, you're bilingual, which is pretty awesome. I'm not, so I'm always like, wow, great props to those of you who can speak a second language. That's pretty awesome. Yes, I'm good.
Yakate Farwalker stole the badge of leadership.
But why? Oh, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that, Nameless King. But why?
Find out where that thrice cursed
Gotta help out a fellow teacher. I appreciate that. That's awesome.
Go consult with Zaylen Reed Walker. Perhaps
Okay.
she can figure out a plan.
Okay, well, since we messed up and didn't catch the bad guy, now we have to go talk to Zaylin, and we have to come up with a plan. Well, thank you so much, Nameless King. Fantastic. Shanghai. So what's Shanghai like? I've always kind of wondered, is it a really big factory city over there? Or is it more of a university place? Or is it just a really, really huge city? Because I know Shanghai is one of the largest cities over there in China. And, I find that interesting. I don't think I've ever really had a chance to talk with anybody from Shanghai.
Your face tells us
Or works out there and has been out there pretty regularly.
Yakate stole King Aksaya's badge of leadership.
Yes, it's absolutely terrible. I agree.
The mark
Terrible,
of
terrible.
royalty can be used to enter the pyramid.
Ooh, we don't want that. It's huge. Third largest city in the world, largest in China. Wow. I knew it was big.
King Aksaya foolishly cut the infinity
Now, I know
bridge that
all
once
over
connected
China
the
there
city
are
of
lots of
Winds to
pollution
Sultan
issues because
Island.
of the way they run the factories and everything. How is Shanghai? Is the atmosphere pretty good over there? The sky's pretty clear, or does it get pretty rough?
You'll need another way across. You'll have
Kinda
to take
curious.
a cloud sailing raft. Go to Mangrove Marsh and find
Let's see
a
here.
hollow.
And you'll need a Huehuetl drum. The tomb of Pocca Cruel Star has one.
Wait,
Perhaps
where'd this guy
Pocca
come
has
from?
not
Okay.
risen as a hungry dead yet.
Better than other places, but there are days.
Yes,
Yeah,
the
kind of like the
hollow
old
log
days
and
when
the golden drum for Pocca Cruel Star's tomb,
Los
and come back
Angeles
here.
was known for smog. I mean, not so much anymore, but I remember back a long time ago, Los Angeles, Chicago, they were terrible when it came down to pollution in both those cities. And I'm pretty sure that's kind of how China's big cities are, very much so, because they have not taken cares enough to be able to curb that. Yeah. Well, that's interesting. Thank you so much for your feedback, Nameless King. I appreciate that. Awesome. Well, I hope you get to go back soon. I hope everything starts to settle down soon because, lots of changes. Okay, so we have to go collect a hollow log in the mangrove marsh. Hey, look, there's a Velociraptor. I love that Velociraptor. Nice. Talk to me, Velociraptor.
Excellent. Now I can complete my experiment. If anything is possible, is it possible?
No
for
problem. China's
something to
borders
be
are closed till at
impossible?
least July 1st.
Thank you. Now, orange. Is the fruit named after the color, or is the color named after the fruit?
I like
And
that.
what does rhyme
Well,
with
hopefully that'll work out for you. You know, let's cross our fingers and everything goes well this next month.
So they brought here. He traded with. I believe he was going to search near that strange shipwreck for.
Okay.
Those Monkistons do not speak to us. Savage.
Okay, let's go get this hollow log because I think I keep getting myself distracted. Oh, that's where I need it. There's a log. Okay, now we got to go to Polka Cruel Star's tomb in the marsh. Okay, Polka Cruel Star. No problem. Okay, let's go this way. There we are. Woo! Fantastic. Now, in the corner here. And yeah, down the path. That's neat. That is neat. So do you so as an ESL teacher, do you work in the schools or do you work at the university? Obviously, you know, you probably do a little bit of that. Oh, perfect. Maybe this guy will come in with me. Come on, Vanessa, hop in. Hop in, Vanessa. You don't need to wait for anybody. Come in with me. You work in a training school. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool.
I have a hole inside me.
Deep hunger, never be filled.
Come, let me try to fill that hole with your heart.
Okay, yes, I've got the right one. But let's go ahead and put some storm shields in for us this time. Yeah, there we go. You work in a training school. So what are they training for? Anything in particular? Kind of curious. Now you've got my curiosity. Nameless? Sorry, that's just a little thing about. I get curious about things. Okay, so we're going to do some stomping here. Let's go ahead and start by blading both of us. I got a death person in here with me. That's good. Death is good. Death is good. If she knows how to blade, she should be a pretty tough character over there. You are welcome, Vanessa. Very good. That's interesting. So you do ESL in a training school. Very nice. Is it like a trade school, or are they training to work outside China, like maybe over in the U.S. or something like that? Kind of curious. You've got my curiosity all wrangled up. Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and take... Oh, she's already... But I don't want me to go ahead and put a trap on Polka Cruel something. Some are training for IELTS and others are training to go to school in the States. Oh, we teach students ages 3 to 17. That's very cool. I know that there's like online, there are like online schools that people in China use, and I could actually apply to become part of that, where I teach English online to students in China and stuff. I was actually looking at that one time to do some supplemental income and stuff like that, but then I got into streaming, and so I'm just all having a great time doing the streaming and the content creation on my YouTube channel. So I guess I could have done that, but anyways, yeah. Like me and my wife, we still have 3 kids here at school, but my youngest one, he only has another 5 years left of school, so I'm hoping that. Well, I'm thinking that maybe once he graduates, we might start looking at opportunities to visit other parts of the world. Like one of the things I was thinking about is applying to teach at some of the U.S. Army bases out around the world. Like, for instance, I could possibly get a teaching position in Japan or Germany or some of the other locations. So, been thinking about that. Also thought about applying for some other overseas teaching stuff, just to try some different things, maybe get to live someplace different for a while. Me and my wife have never been out of the country, so as we get rid of kids, it's kind of looking like something that might be a lot of fun to do someday. That's pretty cool. Fantastic. Yep, so if you are just joining the streaming now, no problem. If you guys are just joining the streaming now, chat is wide open. Anybody, if you want to hop in, I certainly encourage you to be part of the chat. Having a good time, talking all sorts of things. Nameless was telling me a little bit about how what he teaches, where he teaches, which is absolutely fascinating to me. Super excited to get to talk with him, and I do thank him very much for the follow today. Thank you, Nameless King, for the follow today. I appreciate that. Now, a few other things about me is I do live here in Texas, so it's getting pretty hot down here. So if you see me drinking sips quite a bit, it's because, it's pretty hot out here, but that's okay too. I've been teaching for quite a long time, but my first career before I was teaching, I was actually I worked for a company called Guitar Center, and I was part of the live sound and recording department. I did a lot of work helping to design live sound systems for, wow, she's bringing it, isn't she? For churches, for clubs, for bands and stuff, as well as recording systems for artists, and whether it be home or even higher-end studio places. So I did a lot of that for many years, and that was a ton of fun for me to do. Really enjoyed that. I think one of the reasons why I joined a lot of that, because I did a lot of teaching, and so teaching's a skill I've always been really decent at. And so when I got an opportunity to go back and start teaching school, you know, I took it, and it's been a great ride ever since. So those are some things about me and what makes me tick. Really have a good time having fun and engaging others, you know. Very good. It looks like she's going to throw a feint on him, and that's going to be a perfect opportunity for me, for me to throw a judgment on him. Yeah, that's going to be good. Okay, I wonder if I got another feint on me, because I can get my other feint on him. No, but I still need one more pip, so let's go ahead and pass for the moment, and let's go for it. She must have did a heal when I wasn't paying attention, because her health was like half that. Gosh, what's going on? You guys got me talking so much, I'm missing things here. Okay, yep, we're going to do it. Okay, if we can critical, we'll be done with this fight. So, judgment, come through for us. Be the queen of scales that you are. Let's go for it. And here she is. Does she come to the party? Oh, no, but it'll still be a hit. Okay. Did you miss anything? Nope, just having a good old time trying to knock out a few lizards here. Or should I say dinosaurs? Very cool. Okay. Yep, that did not work out the way I wanted to. That's okay. I think I drew... Oh, nope, she drew the anger. That's okay. I should go ahead and throw a shield on her. I don't want her to die before we're done. Sounds good. Absolutely. Very good. So, do you accept TFC? TFC. I don't know. My tip thing accepts a few things. I'm not sure. What are you? You'd have to hit the button and see what it accepts. I just kind of let it do all the work on it. Still learning about it. Oh, true friend codes. Yes, I do accept true friend codes. That'd be fantastic. Do you want to throw one out there? I am ready to pop it in there. Let's see here. Okay. Oh. Throw it up. You know, I got so many true friend codes, though. It's a ton. Now, one thing I do avoid is like when I'm playing with this character, is I do avoid carries. Unless we want to go ahead and go farm a dungeon or something together. Then I don't mind higher level carries. You know? Okay, nice. Let me go ahead and copy that. Let's go ahead and add it in while we're knocking out that spell. There we go. Liam Red. Ah, you don't carry unless asked. That's cool. Yep. But if your wizard's around my level and wants to play with me, that's always cool too. No problem at all there. Thank you though. I appreciate that. Okay, let's looks like I'll be able to go ahead and pull out a Sabertooth here pretty quick. So let's go ahead and get him ready to go. Let him show his shiny fangs. You're 122. That's awesome. What's your school though? Oh, 125. What is your school, Nameless King? What school is that? My highest wizard is a level 98. He's a storm wizard, but this guy's fastly approaching and is probably going to pass him up here pretty quick. Ooh, should I go this way or this way? This way or this way? We're going to go this way. She might get the hit before me. I wonder. Should I let her get the hit? Ice on this character. That's cool. I have a pretty good ice. He was like the second wizard I ever built. I've been playing for a long time. I've been playing since around 2008. I'm not by far an expert in the game, but I've been playing quite a bit, and I've developed a lot of strategies over time that work for my guys pretty good. And it's been a good time. I've never played a balance guy, so back in March when I decided to start this stream series, I wanted to play something I'd never played before, and so this was a pretty good option, and it's been a heck of a great ride. Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and let's support her. I'm going to let her go ahead and Frankenstein him down. Yep, I mean, I could have stolen the kill from her, but I'm not. I'm okay. 130 life, 125 ice, 128 storm, 78 fire, 20 balance, and 5 death. My death characters is about 11 because on my YouTube channel, I've got this series called PvP Death School. And if you want to watch somebody bumble around playing PvP, making some horrible mistakes, but I won my first match in my last episode. You should check out my new little series, PvP Death School. You know, he's level 11, and right now I am trying to gain rank. I'm trying to get past private at the moment, and so I'm having a lot of fun playing the game. It's been good. You're toast. Yes, you are. And I'm going to get the Hoitel drum.
You collect the Wettle drum.
Well, the Wettle.
Contained within its skin.
Fantastic. Got the Wettle drum. And now we got to go talk to Zyle and Reed Walker in the Zocalo. Sounds good to me. Let's go. We saved the king. We got the drum. We got the... Okay, I forgot. I'm in the mangrove. I'm in the marsh. Let's go to the Zocalo. That's a lot quicker. Fantastic. Okay, we are on the move, guys. We are on the move, knocking out and taking names. Okay, Zalen's just right over here. I like the big calendar stone that's like turning in the middle. I thought that was a cool feature that they did. Okay, Reed Walker, lay it on me.
You are fast and efficient.
I wouldn't go that far, but I'm here.
How will the magician steer the cloud?
The cloud sailing
if
raft.
End up in
Okay.
the underworld, we are all doomed.
Right, we don't want that.
The Monkistans can teach him how to sail the clouds.
Ah.
That's how they got here.
Good idea. Ask the Monkistans for a quick lesson, or, barring that,
some kind of rudder. Okay, so because I think I have to go to Alto Alto. That's why we're doing all this, is so I can build a ship and float across to the Alto Alto Island. I believe that's what we're doing. So let's go catch up. Whoa, there's a quicker way to get to Ponce de Gibeon. If I go over here, back up, and I use my portal. Yep, gotta use my portal. That's gonna be quicker. There we go. Very good, very good. Yeah, so that's a little bit about me. I've been playing Wizard101 since 2008. Been playing Minecraft since about 2014, you know. And I do stream a total of... I hate trying to get around these guys. I do stream a total of 4 times a week, sometimes 5, depending on what it is. But I do 2 Minecraft streams, and I stream this Wizard on this stream series twice a week as well. I stream Wizard101 on Saturdays and on Tuesdays. And, oh boy, that poor monkey doesn't look too good. He's there siesting, right? Okay, Ponce de Gibeon.
Water of life.
Gibeon.
You know, I still not found. It is the enormous rattler again.
Hey, talk to me.
Teach you how to sail the clouds?
Easier. Oh, wow, that's rude. Whatever.
Next, you'll want an air.
Yeah, rudder would be good. Yes.
If you can get an ornamental vase from the Night Weavers, I'll swap you.
An ornamental vase. Well, I'll go ahead and get his mutiny quest while I'm here. Okay, so we need to go fight the Night Weavers. So let's go around the corner and do that. So you're currently doing some Darkmoor farming. Awesome. I am excited. I'm still about 12 levels away from my Darkmoor quest, but man.
That scoundrel, Lieutenant Fletcher, lost my
Okay, Bly. I'll take care of it later. Okay. So let's move on. We got to defeat the Night Weavers. That's cool. Yeah, Darkmoor I heard is kind of a grind to farm, but the gear is so good. Gear is so good. I've never been to Darkmoor.
On about that blasted quad-eyed?
Yeah, okay. I'm fighting Night Weavers. That's what I'm going to go do, and that's what I need to do. Fight Night Weavers. Night Weavers, Night Weavers. There we go. I just got to get past these guys. Swing around the corner here, and we're going to go take on the Night Weavers. Well, I do appreciate everybody who stopped in the stream. I hope you guys are having a good time. I'm having a great time playing some Wizard1, doing some chatting. Chat is wide open. So if you want to hop in, do some chatting with me and Mr. Nameless King, you are more than welcome to do that. Oh, yes, I forgot it's these guys. Well, let's go ahead and just prep up, and let's go in there, and let's make sure we join the one Vanessa's in. Yeah, that'll make it go by quicker. Very good. Very good. That worked out pretty good. Ah, yes, Darkmoor. I cannot wait to get there. I've been like, forever waiting to get there. Right now my storm guy, he's stalled out up in Chrysalis, and I'm stuck right now with the Bee Queen, and I haven't been able to get a team a team up to finish that quest yet. But I'm sure it'll happen soon. I'm not sure if I'm going to play him for a while, because after I'm done with this, if I'm still awake, I got to do some side questing, and then I've got to go ahead and finish my super smelter and my Minecraft SMP. Yep. And if you like SMPs, I run a Let's Play that's been going on now for 2 years. So this is my 3rd year. We just started Season 3 on my Minecraft SMP server. So if any of you guys are Minecrafters, you enjoy that type of stuff, check out my YouTube channel. And if you do watch any of the, like any of the videos, go ahead and hit subscribe. That's another way to get some great content and everything. I might Nameless King. I'm going to keep your name in there, so when I decide to hop in at some point on my storm, you know, I'll probably you know, start sending out SOSs to anybody I see online, because I want to get my storm moving. He's just stuck, and you know, I like my storm character. He's not my favorite wizard, but he's my highest level wizard, and I had a lot of fun getting him up there. But there have been some bosses in Chrysalis that have just been such a pain in the butt to get through, and right now the Bee Queen is ticking me off something fierce at the moment. You know, so I rage quit it last time, and I stopped playing him for a little bit. And anyways, you know, most of my time is spent playing with Kieran Sandhammer here with my balance guy, because my big goal is to get this guy to max out. So I'm super excited about moving him up and getting him to get to max level, because I want to get to that 3rd arc. Well, I want to finish the 2nd arc, actually. I want to see the end of Morganth, but I also want to get into that 3rd arc with the new boss, with the new big bad up there, and get through all those as well. I'm kind of excited for all that. Oh, fantastic. Raw is in the house. Raw, can you give us a critical? Okay, not today. Very good. Well, hopefully you can do some reasonable damage. Soften them up for Vanessa, please. Yes. Balance, guys. You're 125 and not even Imperia yet? Wow. Are you doing side quests? I'm a big side quester, and I often get my levels up pretty quick without getting anywhere near the end, because I like to do all the side quests as I'm moving through it. And then I have a bad habit with what I've previously done with my other wizards. Once I max them out, I stop questing, because I don't want to waste the experience, because if they're going to raise the cap, I don't want to, you know, I don't want to lose the opportunity to raise that guy up. Every side quest in the game. Yeah, me too. I do every single side quest in the game. And that's one of the reasons why I level up pretty quick, and I'm often several levels ahead of where other people are. Like I'm at level 8 right now, and I was talking, and one of my other subscribers, he was talking to me earlier, and he's at level 85, and he's ahead of me here in Azteca, which is kind of funny, you know. Oh, so they're on me, will they? Well, that's okay. Yeah, every side quest in the game, and that's the way I prefer. I love playing the side quests. I like getting the extra levels, you know. It's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. Bam. Well, each one of them had to take a hit out on us. Well, hopefully we'll get what we need from these 3, so we don't have to fight them again. Come on, here's crossing my fingers. We get what that monkey wants. Chrysalis has some good sides. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, it has. The ones I found so far are really, really cool, because I read through them all, and I think they're really nice. It's a long world. What, 300 quests, I believe, out of Chrysalis alone? It's just a lot. You know, I've always been jealous of those death people getting those hits in and then walking away with full health from a fight like this. Just jealous. Makes me jealous. Okay, good. We got the ornamental vase. Let's go talk to Ponce de Gabon. Oh, no. This way? Yes. Sorry. Ooh, here we go. Right up the hill and over the side. 279 is the main quest line. Yeah, just the main quest line. And that's, I mean, and from what I understand, Azteca is almost as bad. Whoops. Azteca is almost as bad. I think that's what wears a lot of people out about Azteca, is because there are a ton of quests in here as well. Okay, very good. We're making some progress now. We're starting to move the needle. We gotta get to Alto. Okay, let's stay out of range of those guys. It's just safer. It's just safer going all the way around. Yeah, Azteca's tough. There are so many places where you can get pulled really easily in Azteca. Okay, talk to me, Ponce.
Wow, nice vase.
Yeah, you asked for it.
The vase is very beautiful, but
yes. Oh, you sold all but 3 dungeons as Azteca and all but 2 in Chrysalis. You are the man, Nameless King, because that's tough. some of these dungeons in Azteca are tough, and I can attest some of the ones in Chrysalis are like monstrous hard. Yep. I guess it kind of depends though on the school you're in, you know. The air rudder. Yeah, see, like my balance guy, I can already tell you my balance guy has a lot more going for him in being able to play a game of defense than my storm guy. My storm guy was, you know, he's all offense. Storm wizards are all offense, and if he can't get that big hit and quick, then it's tough. It can be really tough. Yes, Vanessa, I will be your friend. Thank you. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. And since we're on the topic of friends, I want to say thanks to new subscriber Nameless King in the comments. And I also want to do a shout out to all my subscribers. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. I appreciate it. So balance is the hardest solo for one reason. Really, you think? I don't know. I've been having a pretty good solo run with my balance guy right now. I mean, yeah, some of the balance fights have been a little tough here and there. But overall, I think I've had a really good experience with my balance, even more so than my storm guy. Well, at least that's just been the expense. Yeah, balance bosses suck. There's no doubt about it. Balance bosses suck. But if I have the right deck, it's not that terrible usually. The biggest issue I have with some balance bosses is if there's more than 2. Like, if you get 3 or more, it can be really hard to solo those types of fights. But the other night, I'd learned that I can actually summon a minion and a monster at the same time. So I can actually way more better at, or actually this character is much better at the whole solo thing than I used to be, because I got another thing. Monstrology can be cool. Yep. Okay. I'm glad it warned me that my spell deck was not equipped. I must have clicked the wrong thing. There we go. Now let's get in the fight and let's do some stuff. Yes. No, I mean minion and monstrology monster. Not a henchman. So I learned the other day I can actually have my minion summoned and summon a monstrology monster that I got. Yeah. Which I didn't think was available for the other classes. I knew it was available for Myth. Like a Myth guy, he can solo, have his minion, and then have 2 monstrologies in there. But apparently, you can do that with balance. Yeah, I love monstrology. I mean, for the soloing guy, it is like one of the coolest things they ever added to me, in my opinion. It's one of the coolest things they added to the game. And the fact that they allow Myth to summon a full set, or should I say a full crew, makes it really good. Yes, every school can summon 1 at least. I just didn't know that you could summon 1 and a minion at the same time. I always thought you could only have 1 thing summoned, period. But apparently you can summon 1 monster and the minion, whereas a Myth school can fill all 3, which is kind of cool. You know, Myth is like my first wizard. He's always been my favorite. My favorite school has always been my Myth character. But my Myth character currently right now, he's stalled out with my daughter's other wizard because we dual play those guys. I play Myth, she plays Storm, and we quest together. Yep. Okay, here we go. Let's knock these guys out. Yeah, it's kind of funny when you find a wizard in there that's just happy to play with somebody else. So they're your friends, and you're hanging out, and you're working through the dungeons, you know. And it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, lots of fun. Okay, well, we are on hour 3, and I like to throw out a question of the hour each hour, and I missed hour number 3. That is my fault. The first question we had the first hour was, what do you think is the worst fast food restaurant out there? And we had one that kept coming up over and over and over again, which I think is winning right now in the chat, which is Burger King. Right now, Burger King is considered like the worst fast food restaurant. Okay. Now, second hour, we had another question. What was your favorite fast food or fast casual restaurant to go to? And I led out with mine. Oh, Hardee's. Yeah, Hardee's. Yeah, see, I've been to Carl's Jr. I don't know. I mean, Burger King versus, say, Hardee's. Burger King versus Hardee's. See, I've had a lot more positive experiences at Carl's Jr. / Hardee's than I've had at Burger King. I hate to say, you know. I've had a lot more positive experiences at those places than I have at the Burger King. But that's just me. That's just me. There's nothing wrong with that, you know. Piata. I'm not familiar with Piata. That's interesting. Okay. Is that your that must be your favorite fast casual or fast food restaurant? My favorite, I think one of my favorites is Chipotle. And you're in the United States, so you know what Chipotle is. It's good stuff. BK Breakfast wins it out for me. Yeah, see, I mean, I think I have to go McDonald's for breakfast. It's super consistent, you know, and that's always been like my breakfast place. Although I'm looking forward to it, like we're getting a Wendy's in our small town, and they just started breakfast too. So I'm kind of interested to check out the Wendy's breakfast and to see if it's any good. Italian Chipotle style restaurant. Oh, well, no, the Chipotle I'm talking about is a Mexican burrito. Fast casual dining, burrito and tacos, and they have really fresh food all the time. You know, they use really great ingredients and make some really great burritos. You know, but then again, I'm here in Texas, you know, and I grew up in New Mexico, so I mean, Mexican food is always going to be some of the top stuff that I go looking for sure. Oh yeah, Keeper of the Flame. I like this spell. Piata is an Italian. Really? Oh, okay. I am now very intrigued, Nameless King. So, where do you find piatas? What part of the country are you in where you can find piatas? How spread out is piatas? You know, because I might have to start going looking. Because if they're an Italian version of Chipotle, this is something I've got to experience. You know, super interested in that. Okay, well let's wait. Ohio. Oh, okay, very cool. Okay. Well, I'm going to look that up. I'm going to see if Piata's had a chance to expand south or not, but because that sounds really good. You know, I mean, I love Chipotle. I think that stuff's great. That's one of my favorites. P.F. Chang's, which is a really nice Chinese bistro place. They also own another place called Pei Wei, which is another favorite of mine for fast casual. Pei Wei. They do a variety of Asian-inspired dishes, which is pretty good. That I really enjoy for fast casual, fast food style of food. There's one in Fort Worth. I'm checking it out because that's not too far away from me. Okay, so should I go ahead and do her? Yes, I think I'll get more out of her. So let's go ahead and do some judgment here. Awesome. Well, thank you, Nameless King. I'm writing. Watch me. I'm writing this down. Piata. You know, because we have to go to Fort Worth tomorrow. Me and my wife were looking for a new dishwasher, and we just had Mexican out the other day, so that's a good excuse to go explore a new food. Oh, Heritage Trace Parkway 110 Fort Worth. That's awesome. That's awesome. You are laying it out there for me. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Man, I should have killed him. Dang it. See, I should have used the critical thing. Okay. Let's see here. She'll probably get a spell up first. Let's go ahead and blade her. Thank you so much. I will get that marked down. Awesome. Well, I got to check that out because if they can do food like Chipotle, I'm all in. I'm sure I say, you know, which is fresh, fast, you know, and reasonably priced. You know, I love that stuff. You know. But, you know, I was also thinking about going to the ramen shop. We have a great ramen shop up in Arlington, too. And I love me some ramen. Ramen's awesome stuff. You know, I like really good ramen. You know, I mean, I've eaten plenty of the cardboard stuff, you know. But the best stuff is the fresh stuff, by far. Best stuff is the fresh stuff, you know. Like we have a place up in Arlington called Ninja Ramen. And I'll tell you what, their ramen is so good. They have a good variety. They have different types of broths, so you know you can get it like in a vegetable broth, or they also have their shio broth or pork broths if you like that. They got seafood broth and a chicken broth. They even have a miso broth, which I really enjoy. They can go super spicy if you want, it's yum, you know. But I'm definitely going to be checking that place out because Heritage Trace Park, actually, that's not too far away from I think where we'll be tomorrow shopping for a dishwasher. So I'm gonna have to give a gander at that. Very much looking forward to that. Wow, I cannot believe it's already 2.5 hours into stream. Stuff's going well. It's been kind of a long day for me. I didn't get much sleep last night. Oh, you didn't mean to click on you wasn't paying attention. Oops. Oh, no worries. Love hearts. Too funny. Okay. Well, how did he get in there? Oh, we got... oh, I see you now. There's Liam Red. No problem. I think we're about to... Well, never mind. We were about to kill him off. Now I get it. I didn't notice it. Man, that's fine. We're good. I think I discarded all my raws, though. That's okay. Oh, that's a cute little knight guy you got with his whole ice thing on the back of his head. Nice little pet. Very good. Okay, guys, so if you're just joining the stream, thank you so much. My name's Kimise, and I love playing Minecraft. I stream 4 times a week. I do 2 days of Minecraft. I do 2 days of Wizard101. The 2 days of Wizard101 is based upon my old balanced wizard. Okay, that sounds good. And I've just been having a great time playing some Wiz today and doing some chat with you guys. It's been absolutely fantastic. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, I'm just going to pass. Okay, so, yeah, so a little bit about me. If you were just joining the stream and not know much, I do teach science. I'm a junior high science teacher. Let's see here. It's been kind of a long day for me, I'll be honest with you, because I didn't get much sleep last night. I let myself play Minecraft a little bit too long while I was trying to finish off a build. I was finishing off a blaze farm. Yeah, absolutely, kind of crazy. And so I didn't get much sleep, and I had to wake up early this morning because I had a training day at school because because I do that. Oh, third hour question, by the way. Oh, yes, I got totally sidetracked. Third hour question. We're going to stay in the whole restaurant theme for this, just for fun. Okay, we're going to stay in the whole restaurant theme for this, just for fun. What is, okay, here we go. And this doesn't necessarily mean bad. What is the strangest themed restaurant you have ever heard about or actually eaten at? What is the strangest themed restaurant you have ever been part of or gone there? Okay, would love to know it. What is the strangest themed restaurant you've ever been to? And it, I guess, may not be streamed, but the most interesting, you know, something that you just don't forget about, you think you really enjoyed. And here's the other kicker, because themed restaurants kind of have a reputation. Was it any good? Because sometimes those themed restaurants, not so good. But was it any good? Oh, so you've been to Dick's Last Resort. Where did you go? Did you go to the one down in San Antonio? Is that the one you're talking about? Because that's the one I think about when I hear Dick's Last Resort. Yeah, it is kind of weird, isn't it? Yeah, absolutely. See, like, we've been down there a few times. I've heard of a caveman theme one, kind of weird. It does seem kind of weird, Namu. North Carolina. Okay, so you've been to the one in North Carolina. There's one of those. There's a Dick's Last Resort in San Antonio on the Riverwalk. I've never been through it because I'm not much of a bar guy, but you know, I've had lots of friends go in there, and they thought it was pretty interesting. Yeah. So you heard of a caveman theme restaurant. Cool. Let's see here. I've been to a couple places. One of the ones I thought was really interesting was called the Magic Time Machine. Yeah, I think that's what it was called. And they got a few of them out there, but the one up in Dallas is pretty cool because you're basically in there, and they got all these different feasts based off of different parts of history, you know. Oh, because you need an ego check. There you go. There you go. And I thought that was fun. The Magic Time Machine was really pretty cool. I went there with a well, when I was running a piano store, because I actually ran a piano store for about a year and a half. The owner of the company had a couple of stores. I ran one of them. He had his Christmas party at the Magic Time Machine, and we went in there, and it was kind of fun. All the waitresses and waitstaff all had different outfits. Some of them wore like Roman stuff, some of them wore like Chinese stuff, all sorts of different historical outfits. And it was really neat place to go. And the food there was excellent. I'll have to say, a lot of times when you go to some weird themed restaurant, it's kind of dicey because a lot of times they get you in there for the theme and the food's like so-so. Like my perfect example like that is like the Rainforest Cafe. Have you guys ever heard of the Rainforest Cafe? They usually have them in a lot of the big cities, okay? The Rainforest Cafe has lots of neat decorations. You know, like I've been to the one in San Antonio, I've been to the one in Dallas, I've been into the one in Denver, and they're pretty cool. The Rainforest Cafes are pretty cool. Oh, collect sacred spring water. No, I didn't oh, durr. I screwed up. Again, that's twice today. Medieval Times is pretty cool. You know, and I went there last year, and I thought it was a fun experience, super fun experience. Oh, I don't want to fight him again. No, I just want the water. Please just let me collect the water. Oh, is the water right where he's at? Come on, just let me have the water. Come on.
You fill the vase with water from
Thank
the
you.
It's
Thank
clear
you.
You are rather doubtful.
Thank you, Wizard. Thank you, Wizard101. Oh my goodness. Am I going to get out of here without having to fight him? Yeah, Medieval Times is really good. Really neat atmosphere. The food to me was okay. It was like banquety food. I mean, it wasn't. It was decent, but it wasn't like wow food. Rainforest Cafe was a lot like that. The food was okay, and you were spending a lot of money for that food. I would have to say, as far as theme places that I went to that I think was really good, the Magic Time Machine, absolutely fantastic. Really good food. Really neat atmosphere. Like they'll act like the Roman people. Like if you order the big Roman feast, they'll actually take the grapes and they'll make you eat it by hand, which is kind of funny, you know. And they play roles, and it's a hoot. It's a lot of fun. Lazia is back in the house. So happy to see you back in the house. Thank you for coming back to the stream. I've been holding on so that maybe possibly I would catch you back again. So I'm super excited that you made it. Okay, let's go toss the Ponce de Gibbons. And let's get that rudder from him. I am super stoked. We're making some movement here. Fantastic. Okay. And I didn't have to fight that fight over again. Boy, that stressed me there for a second. Okay. Let me have the rudder.
Look at how much we've accomplished together.
Oh, okay. No, never mind.
Okay. Oh, it was just an idea.
Yeah, I'm sure. Okay. Do you got it?
Now I have the water.
Most ever known.
I will become the most
powerful conquistan never known, greater than Cortez. Yes, I love these guys. Okay.
The Moonskull Priestess was giving it to the undead?
Yep.
I don't want to become some kind of vampire.
Yeah, you should think this over.
But you did what you said.
The air rudder.
Take the air rudder. I don't know how you're going to fit it into your bag.
Oh, you'd be amazed at the things I can fit in my bag. Okay.
You tall mutant. Go take it back to your mistress.
Sounds good to me. And we have to go to Zocalo, so let's go ahead and take the quick way back. Fantastic. We are moving right along here. Okay, maybe this then will be all we need, and we can then go to Alto, because we gotta catch up. Time is moving. Stuff's happening. We have to get going here. Okay.
An air rudder. How marvelous.
Fantastic.
In order to lift, carry, and push your cloud sailing raft, you will need some wind.
Yes.
There are 3 caverns.
Oh, my goodness. I'm not done yet.
Marsh.
So sorry.
Each is home to a lesser wind spirit.
Lesser wind spirit. Let's do this.
The Fuego spirit.
The Fuego.
Breeze, that
I had to do 3 of them.
For a storm-tossed gale, and the Yellow spirit for a chill black. Don't lose the winds you catch. Bring them all back here.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Oh, right, okay. Salt, meadow, swamp. Salt. Okay, no problem. We can do this. We got this. We got this. Only another several. Yeah. Okay, let's take him down. We got 3 fights. Hopefully not all at the same time. Oops, there's Fletcher again.
You got it? Great.
Yep. Yeah, I was just zooming through that. Okay, so we have to go to defeat the Fuego spirit in the saltwater swamp. So Fuego is first. Fuego. Fuego. Let's go take care of Fuego. Okay. Oh, and I bet you they're all here in the tree, right? Okay, Fuego. Let's do this thing. Nice. Okay. Very good. So, Elysia, we were just going over the 3 questions. Like we already talked about the worst fast food restaurant, which I think everybody's pretty much in agreement. Burger King ranks up there and it probably takes the king of that. We talked about some of our favorites, Chipotle being mine, but lots of other good ones came up. In fact, I just learned of another good one called Piata's, which I'm going to check out. And then the last question, or the question of this hour, is what was the strangest or most interesting themed restaurant you've ever been to? And I want to piggyback on that and also say and include whether the food was any good, because themed restaurants sometimes, not so bueno on the food. Not so bueno on the food. So I'd love to know if you want to answer, or anybody in the chat. You are so welcome to hop in and go ahead and answer in chat. Tell us about the the most interesting or odd themed restaurant you've ever been to, and tell us about it. What was the experience like? Okay, so in the meantime, okay, I like the tree animation. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Very neat. Okay, let's knock both these guys out. And let's throw a shield up. Whoops. Never been to one. Oh, you're missing out. Hey, there's our buddy Vanessa. Glad to have ya. Very good. It's always better to fight with friends. Always better. Well, that's too bad, Elysia. Honestly, is granite even worth mining? Granite. Well, it depends if you like it for something. Granite works actually really well with the bricks, red bricks. If you use granite with red bricks, it gives you a nice variation block when you're building a larger structure, Namu. That's one way I would go for that. So if I was, so that's why I collect granite. Is for that particular situation. And then granite slabs, if you get like a polished granite slab, that actually works really well for like a low slope roof. Looks really good on some buildings. Let's see here. Another good use for granite. I like to use granite and some of the other polished ones, like sometimes polished diorite. You can make a really nice looking checkered floor with those. Okay? So it just kind of depends. I think granite, not the prettiest thing in the world in Minecraft, but definitely has some cool uses for builds, So there's some neat things. Now, would I make a whole building of granite? No. But it does offer some good options depending on depending on what you're doing with it. So there you go. Sorry, guys, talking some Minecraft, but that's okay. Oh, nice! It's the big fire serpent. It's a really good spell. I never had that spell. I'm glad I put a shield on. Ouch. Now, doesn't it hit me a second time? Ah, yes, there it is. Okay. Andesite is top tier. Yes, for sure. I agree. Andesite is top tier because because of its coloring and everything. It looks really good. Plus it's a great variation block when you're doing a stone block build or something with the gray stones. Works super well for that. I agree, Namu. Definitely. Granite and diorite are a little bit different, but you can use those to do some really neat things if you have the patience to mess with them. And granite, for sure, you can use a little bit more. Like granite works really, really well with red bricks as a block to add into a red brick building, to add some variation to the red bricks to make it a little bit more interesting. Ah, yes. Very good. Wow. Time is flying by. Let's go ahead and let's get a blade up, because I know Vanessa, she's going for the big hit. Keep her health 100%. I know how those death people think. Ah, that is good. Very, very good. Awesome. Well, even though I started a little bit later today, Everything's going good. Diorite is a pretty good stone variant, too, to mix in a little with andesite and stone. I agree. I like using diorite with some of the other white-type stones, too, because you can get some really neat stuff. Another thing I've been trying to do with my building in Minecraft is use a gradient. So, for instance, like, you know, maybe start with a foundation of something like stone, but then have it fade into a diorite, then it can fade into another color as it's going up. Yeah, cobblestone is really cool in caves. I agree, for sure. Custom caves and everything. Yeah, I'm sorry. We're totally in the world of Minecraft right now. We've been playing a lot. Namu's been playing on our server, and it's been a lot of fun. He's been doing some pretty cool builds, building some farms and stuff. And it's been pretty nice. Been pretty nice, absolutely. You know, and I love talking Minecraft. Minecraft's some fun stuff. Okay, what's she gonna do? Oh yeah, she's zapping me. Okay, I'm stunned. Hey, very nice. Very good. Okay, yeah, so that was third question, themed restaurants. Up at 7 a.m. making a blacksmith cave? Jeez, I wish I had more time. I've been so busy. I was beat last night when I finally logged off after getting the Blaze Farms running. You know, I wanted to get it running before I logged off, but I was tired when I logged off last night. Okay, let's go ahead and get a shield up on me before they strike again. And then I didn't get much sleep last night, and I had to wake up early this morning, and you know, work gets you down from time to time, but that's okay. It's pretty awesome. Let's adjust my seating. Still not sure if you want snow inside your city walls. Well, you are out there in the tundra. You're going to get snow every time it snows, aren't you? Unless you moved off into a non-snow zone. Not sure how you might want to make those walls either. Might be time to do some research then. Might be able to come up with something pretty cool. Bone Dragon. That's a cool spell. I kind of expected her to scarecrow them all again. You know. Okay. Yes, I didn't get to put my shield on because they stunned me. Yes, it'd be great if I had another rod right now. That'd be very useful. Good. Painful but effective. Oh, you could always just glass pane at build height to stop snow. You could. Yes. Yeah, you could do that. And the light would still come through too, so that'd be the way to go. But boy, that'd be a task, wouldn't it? That'd be some work right there. Okay, so very good, guys. I want to go ahead and do a shout out to all my subscribers. Thank you guys so much for all of the support. You guys are awesome. I really do appreciate it. And I also want to do a shout out to my followers, especially the Nameless King, new follower today. You are awesome. Thank you so much. Hope you guys end up having a fantastic day too. Okay. Very good. Alrighty. So what are we going to do here? We need to kill these guys off. Yeah, what am I doing? I can kill the freaking other guy off quick. I can get rid of that fire Quetzal before he does something silly like an earthquake. Okay, here we go. Starting to move along. I can tell that I'm tired because my thought process keeps getting distracted one way or another, or it gets caught up on something else, or it's funny. It's funny. Okay, goodbye, Quetzal. You're done. You're done. Get out of here. Okay. Now we just have to finish the fuego. The fuego. Okay. I really want to do my saber tooth. Let's go ahead and build up a saber tooth hit. Did I air blade her? Let's give her another blade. She's going to do something big. I know it in my bones. Vanessa's going to come in with a hit. Very good. Okay, guys. So, looks like I'm probably going to go ahead and finish up streaming here at here in about 10 minutes. I've really got to eat something. I'm getting pretty hungry. It's been like I said, it's been a fun day, but, you know, at the same time, as soon as I got off work, I went ahead and hopped on the stream because I was starting a little bit later than I wanted to. But that hasn't taken away the need for food, So, yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and take a food break here and then see how I'm feeling after I get something yummy in my tummy. But other than that, guys, you know, we still have a couple questions if you guys want to talk about it. You know, themed restaurants. Let's talk about some themed restaurants. Let's see here. Hopefully not. Okay, well, let's go ahead and let's go ahead and do a heal meal on this one. And maybe I can get another blade or something to hand over to her, because I think she's going to do a huge kick. Very good. Okay, now, themed restaurants. So let's think of some themed restaurants. Now, I guess you could always consider the Cheesecake Factory. It's kind of like a Vegas. I always consider it as a Vegas-themed restaurant because it has all that really big opulent style stuff in there. Such as, I don't know, does she have that one? No, she might not. Such as those pillars and those things. Now, it has a great variety of food, too, and the food's pretty good. That's one nice thing about, I knew he was coming for me. That's one thing about Cheesecake Factory. The food's always really, really good. But I don't know if we can necessarily nail down a theme because they have such a variety of food. It's more of an Americana restaurant, so probably not. Let's see here. What other themed restaurants are out there? I'm trying to think. I've been to a few over the years. And I don't mean like a Red Lobster. That's just a seafood restaurant. I'm talking about themed restaurants like we were talking about earlier, like Rainforest Cafe. That's a themed restaurant. Magic Time Machine. That's themed. Medieval Times. That's a themed restaurant. So those are the ones that would fall under that. Okay. I bet you she's got him. I bet you she's got this guy. Oh, I think she has him. Nice job, Vanessa.
Take the sultry breeze. I hope you get dust in your eye.
Thank you. Anything in here like a stone or anything I need? Okay, no. Good. Awesome. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and grab some wisps and because I need to be at full health for the next fight. Oh man, missed it. That was about as close as I was going to risk it, though. Oh, come on, guys. Get out of my way. No. I'm fleeing. I'm not playing this. I'm fleeing. Yes. Okay. Let's do this. And let's go ahead and fill up our potions so that we can do the next one, right? Oh. Okay. Sorry. Taking a strategy break. Gotta go fill some potions up. Come on. I got another spirit to defeat. Now, if she goes in, I'll just port to her. That'll be okay. I should like text her or something. Yeah. Vanessa. Let's see here. BRB. Okay. Fill all potions by. Good. Now let's go to where she's. Oops. Nope. Let's do this first. And then let's buy another potion. Yes. There we go. Yes. There we go. Okay, now we're in it. Okay, let's finish off these last two guys. Very, very good. I think we just did this one. You didn't buy the other potion. I didn't. You're right, I didn't. Lysia, thank you. But I guess I'll just have to deal without it now. I think she didn't. She never went in here, so she had this old quest. We just did this one. Vanessa, you're killing me. You didn't go in, so Do we have to fight it again? Ah, well, I'll help you out because you came in to help me out. So no worries there. We're fighting the Fuego Spirit for a second time, but this time I'll do better. Last time I was kind of terrible. I was kind of terrible at this. Not so good. Not so good. Okay, let's get the Blade Storm up. Thank you, Elysia. I appreciate that. I thought I bought it, but I guess I didn't buy it. I was too busy trying to jump back here. Okay, well, I wanted to finish these spirits before I hopped offline. So it looks like I'm going to be streaming for a little bit longer because I want to go ahead and finish these guys off before I hop online. It's because I got somebody to play with. It should go a little bit quicker. Myth Imp. A Myth Imp. Well, there you go. She has a Dispel to get rid of now, unfortunately. Okay, let's go ahead and let's keep on adding some more blades. Let's build them up. That way, if we get a Ra, we should be able to get rid of the Fierce Quetzal a little bit earlier on in the stream. Okay, so chat is wide open. What do you guys want to talk about? Anything interesting? Because for the last 3 hours, I'm tired. Oh, yeah, but I would love to talk with you guys some more. So what do you guys have on your mind? Anything interesting? Anything going on? Chat is wide open. If you want to talk Wizard101, awesome. If you want to talk some Minecraft, I'm there. If you want to talk about stuff that's going on or stuff that's you're excited about or stuff that might be bothering you, I'm always there willing to talk and have a good time. So chat is wide open. You can always answer one of the questions of the hour, such as what is the worst restaurant you've ever been to? What's your favorite fast food restaurant? Or tell us about a themed restaurant you thought was really interesting and you thought, especially, how was it? Was the food good? Was it not so good? Okay, well, I'd love to hear about all that, guys. So, chat is wide open. Anybody's welcome to hop in. I hope you guys have been enjoying your time. Thank you so much for hanging out here on the stream with me today on this Tuesday afternoon. Okay, so, yep. So we are refighting Fuego here. Yep, because I'm a nice guy. Refighting, well, because she can't go into the next one until she gets this quest done anyway. So there we go. Yeah, okay. Yep, there you are. You know, the nice thing about having a second person in here, it doesn't seem like they've wailed on you all by yourself too much. Okay. Shoot, I think I almost got enough to do to finish them off. Okay, let's go ahead and throw punishment up too. Why not? Let's do it all. Okay, good. She's getting rid of her Dispel. That's excellent. Good strategy there, Vanessa. Awesome. Well, let's see here. Interesting stuff or things you might not know about me, because I can always talk about myself. I mean, why not, you know? Let's see here. Interesting people that I have met over the years, you know. One of the most, you know, I've had a chance because of working with Guitar Center. Yeah, and like Guitar Center, before I was a teacher, I used to work for a company called Guitar Center. They're one of the largest music retailer outlets in the world, all over the United States, and they also own a band company, as well as stuff like that, with even more of those shops. And yeah, so I've been with them I was with them for 12 years. I was store manager. I was a regional manager. I was a top salesman several times. It was lots of good times, you know. But anyways, you know, some of the fun stuff that I got to do there was I got to meet some different people that came through. Like at one time I was out at a training in California, and we were at a nice restaurant, and the guy that played the father on Modern Family, we got to meet him. You know, which was pretty interesting. I can't remember his name now. Another fun celebrity we got to meet was action movie star called Steven Seagal, which was kind of cool. You know, he actually came into my store when I was running it in Albuquerque, and we were trying to get him to buy a new guitar. Weren't as successful with that as we would have liked, you know, but it was a lot of fun to do that, for sure. We had a lot of fun doing that. Okay, so that was another guy. So yeah, I've met a few people over the years, and that was some of the fun parts about working for Guitar Center for all those years. Is you always had a variety of people coming in. Oh, I wish I would have known she'd done the feint. I might not have done the Chimera. Okay, well, anyways. No problem, Elysia. No problem at all. Thanks for hanging. Okay, let's knock this guy down some. Very good. That'll be a good hit, but I mean, it would have been better if I was using something else. Yeah. Oh, well. Oh, well. My fault. Should have been paying attention to what she was throwing on there. That was pretty good. That knocked him down a fair ways. Very nice. You know? Yeah, he's still ticked with her, though. Woo-wee! Look at that bird. Okay. Now, let's see here. 4,000. First off, let's go ahead and throw a feint on this guy. Okay. I'll give her back a feint. Because who doesn't like a feint on a monster? Ah, yes. I like the animation of this, of that particular aura right there. The way it was like power pips like flying around you, or pips in general just flying around you. I thought that was pretty cool. Okay, let's see here. Let's go ahead and throw another Blade Storm. That's going to blade her up, and we'll see. Well, she's getting the pips too, so I want her to be able to strike and finish them off as soon as possible. So that's going to be the strategy here. We're playing support. We're playing support here, which is nice. Very good. Okay, what's he up to? Oh, I guess he wasn't happy with the last hit I made on him. Ouch, doing some Firebird on us. That's okay. That's a Phoenix. Yeah, Phoenix. Oh, nice, 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 nice. Okay, let's. Why do I still have Sandstorm up? Okay, we are in the game. Let's throw an aura on just in case we get a chance to hit a spell. I mean, to cast a spell, and we'll continue to see what's going to happen here. Nice. Okay. Good, 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 good. Yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll blade her. Maybe she has an attack coming. I didn't see what she cast, though. Is she Bone Dragon? Yeah, she's Bone Dragon. I think they could have done that skull better to be a little more accurate with a dragon, though. Yeah, it's really kind of an odd-looking skull. I mean, it works well as a skull, but I don't think it would make a very interesting dragon head, though. It's really kind of bizarre in that regard. Okay. Nice hit. There we go. He's almost done for. Let's go ahead and finish him off with a Judgment. Or just in case that doesn't kill him. Right? Yeah, so have a little Judgment in our back pocket, ready to finish him off. Very good, Vanessa. What'd you do? Oh, you threw a trap on him. That's okay. Judgment might not. We'll see. We'll have to see. There we go. Plus 20. And, well, no critical. But definitely enough to finish the job. Fantastic. Ooh, what did I get? Oh, I got a Pitch Black Lake Plague shell. I think I already sold 3 of those. So, yep, get plenty of those, it seems like. Ooh, my inventory is probably starting to get a little heavy. Okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and use the potion here just to get in there, and now we should be in good shape here. Fantastic. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So let's go ahead and knock out this one because we've done the Fuego now. The Tempested. Okay, let's do this thing. Let's take out the Tempested Spirit. Let's go ahead. Ooh, Ra is ready to go. I'm liking that. And I guess while I'm waiting for that, let's go ahead and put a shield up because they're going to double whammy me, right? And those storm hits can be awful brutal, you know, unless you have something to soften them up a little bit. And that's what I want to do is I want to soften up that storm hit. Ouch. Okay, the Quetzal got to go. Quetzal's got to go. Love the animation, the way it's twisting its tail there, right behind it as it's there flapping its wings. It's twisting its tail. Oh, yeah, see, look at that. That could have hurt. My goodness, I'm so glad I got that shield up. If it did 200 damage with the shield up, I'd hate to have seen that one actually hit its mark. Okay, Balance blade up. Let's put that up there. Let's go for it. You guys are toast, Mr. Quetzal and the Tempestad. The Fuego and the Tempestad. Ooh, that's a cool animation there. The way the magic's going up the roots. I like that. That's pretty cool. Okay. Very good. Well, guys, chat is wide open, so if you want to talk about something specific or maybe nothing in specific, but you just want to hang out and let me know what's going on and what's happening, it's wide open. Of course, you know, lurkers, if you want to lurk, you are more than welcome to lurk. Glad you guys are here watching the stream, and hopefully you guys are having a really positive day. I'm going to go ahead and blade up a couple more because I want Ra to make sure the Quetzal does not get back up. Yes. Yes, I need Ra to do his job. Ra, do your job. And I want her to save something up for like a really big cast. Oh, here it goes. Oh, yeah, he's ticked to me and I haven't even hit him yet. Let's go ahead and... Do we want to do Ra yet? No, let's Blade Storm one more time, then we'll Ra. Nice job. Nice job. Ooh, I like her Bone Dragon path. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Very nice. Okay, now, are we ready to do this yet? I think we are. So let's go ahead and, with any luck, we'll critical. If we can critical, the Fire Quetzal should be out of here totally. That's what's going to take. Bye-bye, Fire Quetzal. Bye-bye. 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 Well... There we go. There we go. Ra, bring it home. Bring it home today. Oh, with a critical? For sure. That's going to be rock and roll right there. Nice job. Nice job. Okay, so let's see here. Other things we can talk about. Anything Wizard1 related is always a fresh and open place we can go. If you guys want to hop in on any of the questions from earlier, worst fast food restaurant you've ever to, best type of fast food casual restaurant you've ever been to, or what type of interesting themed restaurants have you been to, and was the food any good? We are wide open for all types of chat and interesting conversation, and would love for you to hop in there and be part of that conversation. Absolutely fantastic. I should have just done that. Yeah, we're just going to do that. Let's go ahead and draw this, because he's going to start slamming me something awful here in a minute. That's usually how these guys go once you hit them pretty hard, you know. Very good. Okay, Vanessa. Oh, she's going to do some Bone Dragon. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. And we bladed her up pretty good, so I bet you it should be a pretty decent amount of damage. Yeah, 3, 4, yes. 4 full blades. That's not bad. Not bad at all. I mean, she's not taking advantage of her damaging herself for damage blade, you know. You know, because the way this is cut off here at the top, I always miss what some of those attacks do. So I wonder if there's a way you can like zoom in or zoom out of the screen some. I don't know. I know I can do a different resolution. Well, anyways, okay. So let's go ahead and let's stack up some blades. That way we can be ready to hit with a saber tooth or something. Nice. Okay, Vanessa, what is your play? That's what I thought. Oh, she's doing some blading up action, which is nice. Well, hey, you know what? That Bone Dragon's doing some damage. Check it out. It's starting to hurt there. Okay. Alrighty, what do I have here? I have a couple healing spells. Let's go ahead and put another shield up. That way we have some protection against unwanted lightning strikes. Or wherever the lightning's coming from, right? You know, not just, lightning strikes. I mean, it could be anything. It could be unwanted mobile monsters. You name it. It could be it. Okay. It's a good thing I put that up. That's all I have to say. I knew it was going to get ugly, and he went there. Oh, he went there. He went there strong. Okay, let's go ahead and let's start trapping him up now. We got to get him out of there. Okay, good thing is I do have a saber tooth in line. Got my blade up. We're going to sink some fangs into this guy, right? I think so. Even though he's a water spirit thing. Water. Yeah. Water spirit thing. Yeah. Okay. Very cool. Alrighty. Now, let's go ahead. Oh, yeah. Perfect. Colossal. You came in at the right time. Okay, Sabretooth. Let's do some work here. Did she faint him? Oh, yeah, she fainted him. This could be it. Be nice if I got the critical. Oh, man, no critical. No critical with that. Ah. That was terrible. That was terrible. Okay, let's keep looking. Maybe we can get a critical to put back up there for her. Okay, well, she'll have the next hit up, so let's give her a blade. Really, anything she could throw at it will probably finish him off, because I was pretty close. Oh, 2, 4, 6, 8 pips. She could do a pretty big hit if she wanted to. Let's see what she pulls. Ah, Scarecrow. Well, you know what? Works for me. 2, 3. Those. Wow. Is she not enchanting those cards? Because she could be doing a lot more if she was enchanting those cards.
I'll never amount to a real storm.
Oh, well, that's just the story of your life. Okay, let's move on.
Think I was a pretty good tempest? That's kind of you to say. Please, take this storm-tossed gale and use it well.
Very nice. That's what we were hoping for. We needed that storm-tossed gale. Okay, let's go back out. And now, let's go ahead and do the last one. One more left to go. Okay, Vanessa, are you ready for one more? Can you do one more with me? Yes, she can, because she's a trooper. Fantastic. Okay. Donovan. Oh, nice.
I'll reach into your lungs
Ooh,
and
it's the
freeze
ice
your
one.
breath away.
Ice one. Very, very cool. Okay, do I have? I don't think I have, you know, the ice shields going, so. Let's go and throw some ice shields in. Okay, let's get this fight on the road so I can get some food. Yes, because food is becoming, you know, kind of important to me right now. Let's throw that on the Quetzal because we want the Quetzal to die. Nice, 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 nice. We like that. We like that a lot. Oh, and there's our friend the Ice Wyvern. One of my favorite spells when I was back as an ice guy. I loved casting the Ice Wyvern. Always looked really, really cool coming out of that little hole there, you know, ready to crush who was ever in front of him. Probably a little upset because he was woken up. There we go. Okay. Well, I'm going to kick Sandstorm to the curb right now. And what I'm going to do, since we're only like a couple things away, I'm going to go ahead and throw some Vengeance up. Nice, there we go. Now we're setting ourselves in a position to get rid of the Quetzal. Okay? And I'm not sure what Vanessa's going to go for, but I'm sure it's going to be good, whatever it is. Whatever it is, it's going to be good. Prehistoric Pugilist. I love that. I love that. Elysia's back in the house. Thank you so much. So, anything special happening, Elysia? Anything you got plans for? Anything neat, new, or interesting? Would love to hear about it. I know, me, myself, I've just been kind of, yeah. Nah. Well, you know, it's kind of how my days have been going. Very well. I've really got to sleep tonight. I've got to get some rest. Yeah, so we're going to look for a new dishwasher tomorrow. Hopefully we can find something to do. We got a couple of Sears factory outlet stores. They usually have some good deals on closeouts. So we're going to check a couple of those. We also have a Best Buy that's not too far away that deals in closeout models and stuff. I'm not worried about getting the freshest, newest thing. I just want something that's going to work at a good price and it's going to match what we already have. And unfortunately, you know, we prefer the stainless steel, so I want to get a nice something that's going to match everything else we got. So that's going to cost us a little bit, but I mean, it's planned for, so. Yep, got to make the wife happy, and she's not happy right now without a dishwasher. Well, she has 3 of them. They're called my kids, but they're not so happy that they're that they're doing that. Ooh, there we go. And honestly, I don't think she's ever really liked the dishwasher we have. I mean, we bought it new a couple years ago, but it started having problems, and then it just pretty much died, and she was like, I don't like this dishwasher. Like, okay. I mean, you picked it out, but whatever. Okay. We'll go ahead and get rid of it, but it's fine. It's not working anymore. Some of the electronics broke. I'd like to get one with less electronics issues with like push button stuff, but I mean, you know, can't always get what you want. You know, sometimes you're just stuck with what's there. Okay, good thing I paused. Good thing I paused, because I would hate to go ahead and use a heavy hit on the Quetzal when I didn't need to. Oh my. That's right. Did you see? She's playing ice, and that ice guy, ooh, didn't quite finish the Quetzal? Okay. I'm going to kick Raw to the curb. We are going to take Chimera, and we're going to hit Namu, destroying the pre-made village houses. Oh, yeah? Are you going to rebuild them? You don't like strip spruce? Well, I don't like strip spruce for everything. I like it for a variety of things. But I don't like it for everything. But, you know, I understand. I guess you don't like my house because I got strip spruce in there. But it's okay. I also got unstripped spruce. It's not so bad. It's pretty good. We're pretty happy with it. It's a nice place. I got to do some landscaping on it, though. Not if it's the entire house. Well, yes. If it's the entire house, yeah. You know. What? Yeah. For sure. You know what makes me cringe is, you know, just a oak square for a house. Nothing else but oak planks. Or cobble. Just a square cobble house. Those are the things that make me cringe when I see them. I was like, oh, you couldn't have put any more effort in there. You couldn't put any. I mean, just a little bit more effort, maybe. I mean, just a tiny little bit of effort. Maybe just a little bit of effort. Yeah, you're right. The houses are 90% strip spruce. Yeah. Well, if you don't want to use, if you don't find use for it, let me know. I can always find uses for strip spruce, for sure. You know, very cool. Okay, now let's see what's going on here. Okay, Vanessa is going to. What is she going to do? Okay, she's doing the big trap on the big boy. I wonder if I have a small spell I can knock the Quetzal out with. Oh, he doesn't like me, does he? Not so thrilled with me chimeraing him. Uh-huh. Oh, you've just been making planks? Good. Planks are good. Planks are nice. Planks are used a lot. Oh, no. This is... yes. Okay, well, it's not me. It's hidden her. Okay, well, let's see what I got here. Oh, I'm getting rid of the Quetzal. I cannot stand taking damage twice. It was worth it. If I hadn't fizzled. Very nice, very nice. Okay, well, the fizzle... looks like the fizzles have not left the building, so we still got to deal with those. Okay, what else is happening? I wonder if there's dinner. I wonder if my wife made me any dinner. She hasn't popped her head in or anything. That's not a good sign. Okay. Quetzal, goodbye. I don't want the Quetzal anymore. Please, goodbye, Mr. Quetzal. Very good. Alrighty. So, yes, chat is wide open. Thank you, Namu, for talking some Minecraft, but we will talk about anything. It doesn't matter. what you guys want to talk about. I'm just kind of a little bit tired. I'm a little bit out of topics at the moment, you know. So I'm going to let you guys carry on some chat. Bring it up. Anything's wide open. Love getting to know some of you guys. Enjoy it. Having a good time. Let's see here. Some other neat things that I've done. Let's see here. Oh yeah, you know, there's something that I'm gonna reach back now. I'm gonna reach back for something that I haven't talked about for a long time. You know, like for instance, oh, that's not gonna work. Yeah. So during one summer, I actually went and worked at the Grand Canyon. Now the Grand Canyon back then, it's been a while, so we're talking about 10, 20, 27. Oh my goodness. I feel really old now. About 26 years ago, I worked at the Grand Canyon for a summer, and it was a lot of fun. We had all. I mean, I don't know if you've ever been to, if any of you guys have ever been to the Grand Canyon, but it's a really, really beautiful landmark here in the United States. Really huge canyon, lots of beautiful stoneworks, and it was neat. I had a job at a grocery store there because there's a grocery store at the top on the south side, I believe. Yeah, the south side, because we weren't on the north side, we were at the south side, and there's actually a community that lived right there at the edge because there were some resorts and everything that people could go up there and they could rent a cabin and stuff for a while and hang out and enjoy the canyon for a few days or more. And we got to work there all summer. It was a lot of fun. Had a good time. It was kind of like a summer thing. And you know, I remember early in the season, it was like end of May. It was still pretty cool up there because we're talking, you know, quite a much higher elevation. And so me and the guy who both went up there, we decided that we were going to go ahead and hike down the canyon. And so we said, oh, let's just go halfway. Okay, so that's great. So we start off early in the morning. And we start walking down. And it's just gorgeous. And let me tell you, walking down those paths, it was nothing. Oh, yeah, it was absolutely beautiful, you know, just looking at all the different things that were around us and everything like that. And so we were walking down the paths, you know, and then we got it took us 2 hours. We got about halfway down, and it was gorgeous. There was some water there. So there's a nice little place where you could sit back and look around. And then I was thinking, well, it didn't look like the bottom was that far away. So we said, okay, let's do this. Let's go all the way down. So we keep walking. It took us another 2 hours to get down. So it took us 4 hours to get all the way down to the bottom of the Grand Canyon. And I'll tell you what, the stream, I think it was the Colorado River that's down at the bottom of the canyon, the river that's down there, just gorgeous. It was beautiful. It was blue. It was ice cold. I'll tell you what. In the middle of summer, that was just so neat. Just have that ice cold thing. And we hung out there. We ate lunch. A squirrel came and chewed through a zipper on my backpack, and it was all sorts of fun. I mean, it was just really, really, really cool. And then, of course, you look up and you can even see the top of the canyon because of the way the canyon stepped down in there. You couldn't even see the top edge. You were so far down. Well, and we were feeling pretty good, and I said, well, here, let's start hiking up. Now, I'll let you know, I was a heck of a lot younger, but I hadn't really done any training for it. Hey, Christian, so happy to see you there in the chat. Hopefully you're having a great day. And so we start walking up, right? And so about, I don't know how long, I was really pushing myself, and of course I was hot and everything. Wasn't thinking probably as well as I could have. And you know what? Apparently I didn't drink enough because at some point I had to stop because my sight just disappeared. Suddenly, I couldn't see anything. I was looking around, and I could not see anything. I'd just gone total blind. It was one of the most surreal experiences. It was kind of frightening, too, because you know what? You just hiked down a canyon, and you're talking a long ways down, and now you can't see anything after hiking quite a ways back up. Oh, wow. It was kind of scary. Just sat there, drank some water, and you know what? Within about 5 minutes, you know, my sight came back, and so then from there on, it was a walk. So what took us 4 hours when we walked down, we went to hike down the canyon, it took us 8 hours to get out. Oh, yeah, and every step of the way, it was, woo, this was a experience. You know, and I'm happy to this day I made that experience. I can say I hiked from the rim of the Grand Canyon all the way down to the river, hung out for a while, ate lunch, and then hiked all the way back up in one day. Very few people can say that. Very few people could have survived that. I'm just happy I survived it. It was a fun experience. That was a great summer. Okay, let's make sure he's dead. So that's a cool thing that I think a lot of you have. So Christian, are you a Wiz player? What type of wizard do you have? I'd love to know more about you. Go ahead and throw something in chat if you want. Very happy to see that you've joined the chat there. Very good. Okay. Vanessa, are you going to finish them off? Yeah, there she goes. Going to take it off. Chat is, of course, wide open. It was scary. I mean, I'll tell you what. That was I became a lot more cognizant of hiking and water and drinking enough and staying hydrated. It was definitely scary, and I'll tell you what. It was one heck of a long hike back up out of that canyon. It was a tough one. So let's go back to the Zocalo, and it was neat. But I'll tell you what, it was so gorgeous, and even walking up, you still got to see all the neat things in there, such as, the way the walls were and stuff, and it was a fun summer, a lot of fun.
You've acquired an excellent collection of wings. Now
I've got everything I need.
Everything you need. Go
Very
to the
cool.
dock and assemble the cloud sailing raft. You'll need to drum on the
Ooh,
huehuero to
chocolate
bind the
mousse.
wings to the raft.
Okay.
Once it is complete, let us know if it worked. This is our first time doing this.
Okay, no problem then. And I guess this will be it for me today. Guys, thank you so much for checking out the stream. Me and Karen Sandhammer here are so happy you guys came in and took some time to talk to us, but unfortunately, I'm starving and I've got to eat something. I'm exhausted. I'm probably going to have to get some rest here because I spent too much time playing Minecraft last night. My fault entirely. I hope everybody has a great day. I hope everybody has a great evening, gets plenty of rest, or depending on what part of the world you're starting your day off right. Make sure that you guys think well and stay safe, guys, out there. There's lots of different things happening in the world, and I hope all you guys are always taking precautions and you're thinking and you're staying safe. This is Kimmy Say, guys. I'm going to have to call it good night. Catch you later. Bye-bye.